with Grammarly. Meet Ty. He is emailing.
Tell y'all. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún rub mind láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo wa níbi tẹ́ bá ti ń darapọ̀. For every little time we have, we talk about Yoruba nation and we must not get tired. Mo kí gbogbo wa níbi tí ẹ bá ti tún ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún rub mind. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí òmìnira Yorùbá. Yoruba sovereignty is the only way out. Boycott, the boycottable election is not going to solve our problem. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàbọ̀. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àfáà, mo kí aláàjì, mo kí aláàjà. Mo kí babaláwo tó ń bẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní òkè òkun. Látòde ọ̀run. Kì í ṣẹgbẹ́ ẹyẹkẹyẹ. Adìyẹ akitan. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ darapọ̀. Oòduà dìde. Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sípò ọ̀tọ̀ wa náà ni. Ìyẹn ló ṣe ní ká tún wá lọ ṣe Nàìjíríà àwọn màlẹ́ Yorùbá politician àwọn màlẹ́ ológun kú. Ògùn láka ayé la máa fẹ̀jẹ̀ yín wẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ìkà. Gbogbo wọn bàbá àròlé tẹ́ntẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́wọ́ síkẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé sílẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo South Africa kò ní bàjẹ́ fún wa kò ní sú wa kò ní rẹwà gbogbo àwọn abídíà pátápátá níbi tí gbogbo wa ti ń gbóhùn sókè. Àwọn tó bá ní pé àní dé àwọn là ní máa bá lọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yìí generation ilé yàtọ̀ sí generation àwọn bàbá Adébánjọ tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè tán tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ wọ́n ń sọ wálẹ̀ wọ́n ń gbé sókè wọ́n ń sọ wálẹ̀ wọ́n ò lè fún Fúlàní kó fa ìpọn Fúlàní ká já gbogbo ẹ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó já bí wèrè. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí ayẹ̀jẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ní ká tún sọ̀rọ̀ bó tẹ̀jẹ̀ fún 1 hour. Lóko fáráyé tí bá ti ń jí lójoojúmọ́ bá Yorùbá nation ni ẹni sóríire gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà kọ́ Nàìjíríà ní 60 years nínú àlómi àní anything kò sí nǹkan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yàn ọmọ Yorùbá dáadáa a dẹ̀ kí àwọn ọmọ APC PDP wọ́n náà ń bọ̀ wọ́n náà fẹ́ wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ok. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn àfáà ẹja mute orí yẹn torí pé ta bá ti ń kí àwọn ẹni Ọlọ́run a máa fi ọ̀wọ̀ èmi ò jókòó síbí kí máa wa tọ́ sí gbogbo kìrìsìtẹ́nì mùsùlùmí àtòníṣẹ̀ṣe nítorí ẹ̀kọ́ mo ṣe ń jókòó torí pé lòmíì tẹ́ bá ti ń pè sórí program ìtẹ́fẹ́ máa ṣe ni pé ẹ fẹ́ sáré máa knock àwọn christian muslim torí ẹ̀kọ́ la ṣe fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation o ìtorí pé a fẹ́ liberate ara wa torí ta bá ń sọ ẹlòmíì ní sí ta bá ní ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pè ní sí àwọn christian àwọn muslim tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe yẹn ẹ máa ṣe show tí yín ẹ máa knock wọn ìdí ta ṣe ń jókòó tá ń ṣe 5 hours 3 hours 2 hours òun ni pé a fẹ́ ṣí àwọn èèyàn lọ́kàn pé àní ṣe ẹ̀sìn àmọ́ èyí tẹ́ ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Nàìjíríà èyí tí wọ́n fi ń lọ́ọ̀kì potentials yín báwo nìyẹn ṣe máa gbàdúrà nísìn ọlọ́njọ́ ọlọ́njọ́ jẹ́ tí bá sick tó bá wá sick ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló ń pọ̀ lọ́hùn fún hospital nìyẹn máa ń lọ tíyàn bá sick o need láti máa pọ̀ lọ́hùn tó bá sick àyẹ̀wò tó need wàá lọ sí hospital tó bá dẹ̀ need ó fẹ́ ṣàdúrà fún ẹ náà wàá fi àdúrà tì lẹ́yìn àmọ́ àdúrà tẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ ẹ lọ ṣe scan body pé bóyá apá ló ń dùnyàn ẹ mọ̀ pé gbà mí àná ẹ rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí bígbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n na kóńkó mọ́ mi lára ni kò easy nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ nínú mídíà lánàá nígbà tí mo délé lánàá àmọ́rọ̀ mi ò yé yín nísìn but intan sọ ni pé àní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà kò pé wá mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá mi Ọmọlára Àjàlá àwọn ìyá dáadáa bàbá pe rally báyìí ìyá yẹn ló máa kọ́kọ́ débẹ̀ June 12 àwọn kan tẹ̀ ń sọ pé Sunday ló bọ́ sí mu níyà ṣé tógun bá bẹ́lẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà níjọ́ Sunday ò ní sunkún wà lọ́bi iṣẹ́ ṣé ó dìgbà tó bá wá ká wa mọ́ lé ni òun lélẹ̀ walkie talkie 1,000 pieces ní Koiki need. Mo dúpẹ́ fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti ń kàn sí wa díẹ̀díẹ̀. Má tún gbé lọ sórí prógrámù míì kó lọ máa bí wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ walkie talkie. KOIKIMEDIA media wa ló fi ra 1,000 pieces of this. Gbogbo àdèlájọ máa ṣe. Kò ní fà tí ń súnmọ́lé. Wọ́n ní ẹ bá wa dá sí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa dá sí. Àwa kan wà, àwa ti sacrifice ara wa pé àwa máa gbójú síta. Ẹ̀yin ò ní láti gbójú síta. Ọlọ́run bá fún yín lálàáfíà. Ẹ̀yin prayer warrior, ẹ máa fàdúrà, ẹ máa fi punch bag wọn. Tó bá ń tì bọ̀ kó má kàn wá. Ẹ mọ̀ tí ẹlòmíì tí wọ́n ń fi nǹkan sí lára kò débẹ̀ ni nítorí pé ọlá gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ dúró tán àtòníṣẹ̀ṣe àti mùsùlùmí àti kìrìsìtẹ́nì. Àbájọ kankan jà o. Mbà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì jà, mbà mọ́ṣáláṣí jà, torí pé àti mọ́ṣáláṣí àti ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa páì. Àti mọ́ṣáláṣí àti church, everybody is suffering from the negligence of a shit-hole country, shit-hole in Nigeria. I just pity our youth that are not listening to us. Èmi ò bá bíṣọ̀pù jà, mo ò bá babaláwo jà, mo ò bá wòlíì jà, mo ò bá àfáà jà. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bá tí wọ́n ṣe. Àmọ́ ṣé ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fún àwọn church àti mosque pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ìyà ń jẹ wá a fẹ́ lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ gbọ́, ìyẹn la máa fi ń tákù ara wa. I don't have any problem with any church. Our problem is that they are not speaking out against the injustice. Wọ́n pààyàn bí ẹni ń pa màlúù, wọ́n pààyàn bí ẹni ń pa adìyẹ, ẹ̀mí ò jẹ́ kankan. The position of Ponjawela is to sell what is left of Nigeria to the bidders. Wọ́n tanra wọn. Let me say this. Tí lélẹ̀, ẹlòmíì ní sin Ọlọ́run mọ yóò tó ti mú milk Nàìjíríà ibi táwọn lọ́kọ́ nìyẹn láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá àtàtà. I say good morning from wherever you have joined us. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹlòmíì náà máa dúró pé ìgbà wo ni mídíà kan máa jáde 24 hours bẹ́ẹ̀ mi bá ti ṣe tán ẹlòmíì á tún dìde Citizen wa dìde bàbá àròlé 1010 mo ti pé bàbá wa Gbẹ̀rú ti sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí àwọn ń jáde lọ nìyẹn èyí náà ẹ wo mọ́tò wè tó wà lórí ẹ̀. Our identity is already been trapped in Nigeria, so we don't have value. The more you are saying you are Nigerians, you don't have... Look, I understand. Mo wo Mayegun lánàá, and I was laughing when I was watching him. Nigerians are funny. You are now talking about Peter Obi. Hey, Peter Obi. Hey, Peter Obi. Oh, Peter Obi. Oh. I'm sure some of you now, ẹ ti ń dúpẹ́ pé Fáyẹmí náà fẹ́ jẹ. Fáyẹmí tó rí Èkìtì ṣe, ó fẹ́ jẹ president. Mo júbà àwọn tó láyé, àwọn kan láyé lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àjúbà yín. Àmọ́ ṣé a máa júbà yín pé ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ti dé ó fẹ́ kúrò nínú nonsense jagbajantis tí British kó wá sínú ẹ̀. It was a wrong mistake. Mo kí ń bẹ̀ ìyá mi Rónkẹ́, gbogbo yín ni mo ń kí. Mo ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti lárúkọ mọ́yàn kankan lórí ọmọlúàbí lọmọ Yorùbá. Mo sọ fún yín pé ẹ má da UN Secretary General ẹ̀ lóhùn ìsílóhùn ṣe mọ̀ pọ́n fẹ́ wá Nàìjíríà wọ́n ì tí ì rí nǹkan kan. I say good morning once again as we are all joining. Gbogbo alájọ lè tò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ̀ gba call torí ó dáhùn pé mi gan mo fẹ́ tọ́jú strength mi dáadáa. So iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tá fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣé rí a gbọ́dọ̀ dákẹ́ in any seconds. We must continue to shout. We must continue to educate, to enlighten our people. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo wa. Gbogbo alájọ ṣe o, àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa, àtẹ̀yin tí tẹ́ ń kọ comment. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní north. Ṣé mo charge lé ni? Ó dà kó ti weak o. Bluetooth balanda. Oríṣiríṣi èdè ló wà láyé. Ẹ má bínú, mo ṣì wà nínú pyjamas mi ní ìsàlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Torí ẹlòmíì máa wò, ẹlòmíì ní sìn gbogbo tó wà lẹ́yìn mi ló fẹ́ wò. Ẹlòmíì bígbà tó yẹ pé kó máa rí inú ilé Koiki pé báwo ni inú ilé Koiki ṣe rí. Bí ẹ̀yẹ lo torí ẹ̀ wá sórí program. Èyí tá a bá ṣò fún yín la fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ rí. Ẹlẹ́nà ní pé ibo ló tún jókòó sí báyìí. Báwo ibo ló tún wà báyìí? Má máa parẹ́ síjọba lọ́rùn. Kí àwọn kan máa pè wá àwa lórí program àwọn Kogi State. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí mo nọ́mbà tẹ máa pè. Tàbá ti ní kẹ́ pè mo ti rí Bàṣírù bọ̀ mo ti rí ìyá mi Ọmọlára Àjàlá ẹ jẹ́ ń fún yín ní nọ́mbà yẹn ẹ̀yin ni mo fẹ́ máa gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín kílẹ̀ ìgan tẹ̀ ń rò sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation I don't understand kí làwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ ṣe ń fi pé Nàìjíríà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyá wa kan náà ní àwọn máa fi wọ́kítọ́kì 4 àwọn máa fi jẹ́ kó dọ́dọ̀ wá láìpẹ́ yìí bàbá wa kan náà wọ́n fi owó ránṣẹ́ wọ́n ní ká fi ra 4 tí bá ti ń rà tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ mi a máa nọ́mbẹ̀ but for now 4 ló wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Mo kí ẹ ń bẹ̀ Hasan, mo kí gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà ní different local government. Ẹ má stress ara yín, local government yẹn ni kí ẹ dáadáa torí pé tọ́jọ́ bá dé ọjọ́ yẹn súnmọ́ bọ̀ o ní láti ní o fẹ́ kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ o ṣẹ̀ tún lọ sí Ogun State. Àwọn tó wà lógun State ló máa di Ogun State mu. Àwọn mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ àǹtí mi Ọlájíire Joseph, àwọn prayer warrior nìyẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbẹ́wọ́ kọ́wọ́ lé any one of us, ogun àwọn áńgẹ́lì tó dúró lókè lọ́hùn wá sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá nà yín lẹ́gba. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí wòlíì kan sọ níjẹta ni tí ní fídíò yẹn ó níṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ẹ má tàǹpà pẹ̀lú ẹ má fọwọ́ kàn. Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ rò pé Koiki ló ṣiṣẹ́ ni ó kàn fáwa ní strength lọ́lọ́run kàn fáwa ni. Ọlọ́run ló ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wẹ́dà Ọlọ́run ti Jésù wẹ́dà Ọlọ́run ti Muhammed ẹlòmíì àtẹ̀má ní ṣe bí àwọn yẹn lọ́kọ́ wá bá wa ìyẹn ọ̀kan wọ́. Forget about that. Àwọn kan ò believe in anything but wọ́n mọ̀ pé nǹkan wà tó ṣà ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń lọ sókè but ayé ta wà yìí àìjẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ Ọlọ́run àárín wa ló wà báyìí inú ọgbà àyà wa ló wà. Mo kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá mi Grace gbogbo Dublin. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà ní North àníkẹ́ wálé tó bá wọn yẹn wà níbẹ̀ but nítorí pé torí ẹ̀yin wà ní North ká wá ní àgbà Yorùbá nation. Ọlọ́run ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ rò pé Koiki ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ rò pé àwa mídíà là ń ṣiṣẹ́ no Ọlọ́run ṣiṣẹ́. Ọlọ́run dóhùn dé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá fẹ́ dúró. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó fẹ́ dúró. We've had enough. I pity some of you thinking all these politicians mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi Akeem mo kí gbogbo ẹni tó wà ní different part of the globe Australia, Malaysia, Thailand. Mo náà ilẹ̀ lètò láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ èmi ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ but ẹ bá ti ń pè ẹ ṣe ní kíákíá ká lè gba as many calls. Mo fẹ́ wo bí wifi yẹn ti wà on. Ẹ lè pè direct tá bá ní kẹ́ pè direct ó ní reason tá bá ní kẹ́ pè WhatsApp ó ní reason. Ìgbà míì máa ní kẹ́ má pè WhatsApp àmì kẹ́ má pè direct. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa. I don't have any issues with Tinubu, Dele Momodu, what I not ti gbá yẹn sí gbẹ̀mú tẹ̀ mọ́bi tó wà nísìn and all these politicians. Our concern should be the Yoruba first. America would think about themselves first before any other person. Moriembe Bashiru, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi fi nọ́mbà yẹn síta. Thank you so much Bashiru Mustapha. Mo rírí sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù rí but tó bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ Koiki anywhere ó máa bẹ̀jà. Fact ni mo sọ yẹn. We disagree at some side as well because máa ń rí comment ẹlẹ́nkankan náà ó máa ń disagree pẹ̀lú mi bó ṣe láti rí nìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ agree pẹ̀lú gbogbo tí bá ń sọ. Àwọn òbí kan wà ẹ̀yin náà Koiki mo rí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ wà látà mo ti rí logo ẹ̀. Akí àwọn ọmọ wa tó ṣì wà ní Benin Republic Ọlọ́run bá ń ṣán wọn padà ó jẹ́ 3 nísìn tó ti ń lò ní Benin. Akí bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye mo kí Ìgbòho Òòṣà mo ti gbọ́n ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ ó ní máa kí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí bá ní mo ti gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ní láti mọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mo ti kí bàbá sílé bàbá náà Ìgbò ẹwà ó ti tán ní láti mọ̀ nìyẹn. So gbọ́n ẹ̀ yẹn láti ń gbọ́n Koiki tó náà ti gbọ́n Ìgbòho ti gbọ́n Ìgbòho nìyẹn. Torí ẹlòmíì sì ń doubt pé èmi lágbẹnusọ Ìgbòho ìyẹn fún yín ní concern. In tí Koiki bá ti sọ tí Ìgbòho bá ní lọ sọ̀rọ̀ èmi mo sọ ẹ má ṣe iyèméjì mo ti gbọ́n Ìgbòho láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ bàbá ṣebí ti wà wà òkè ti tán ìtẹ́ni láti mọ̀ nìyẹn. I need interview I need anything kí bàbá máa relax ó dẹ̀ kí gbogbo àwọn family ẹ má pè direct sórí nọ́mbà tí mo tí ní kẹ́ pè sí ojú ẹlòmíì nísìn nọ́mbà tá bá ní kẹ́ pè kì í gbọ́ nǹkan tá bá ń sọ. Nọ́mbà yẹn ni Bashiru ti ń bá mi pin ẹ bá mi yọ etí màmá wa fi kí wa sílẹ̀ màmá wa Mọ́lára ẹ bá mi rí pin nọ́mbà táwọn èèyàn fi ń pè. Ṣe rí nọ́mbà méjì ni mo ní. Ìkan tí bá ti sọ pé studio that means pé tá bá ń ṣètò ìyẹn mo fẹ́ kẹ́ pè sí kájọ bára wa ká rub mind. Mo kí gbogbo wa pátápátá àtàwọn tó believe in it ẹlòmíì tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí la máa whatever you say about Igboho is legit. But they're legit. Ìbáwọn kan máa ń doubt ni. Igboho ṣá. Ó ní mi ṣì ní agbẹnusọ òun. Ọ̀ǹtí tóun bá sọ pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. But for now, èmi ni. So ẹ jẹ́ ká fìyàn sílẹ̀. Bàláfíà ni bàbá wa, wọ́n ní máa kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní ká máa báṣẹ́ lọ. Ká máa báṣẹ́ lọ. Mo rí yín o gbogbo ẹ̀yin wa. Mo kí ní France. Àti wọ lógo call nísìn. Hello caller.
Hello.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ mute ti bí tẹ́ bá tún gbọ́ ẹgbọ́n sókè à ń gbọ́ yín. Ọ̀la pé méjì lẹ́ ń lò. Ẹ mute the other one. Mo ń gbọ́ feed látọ̀dọ̀ yín.
Hello.
Ẹ go ahead. Problem tàmá nínú yẹn. Àmọ́ bí a speaker ni. Ṣé rí ẹni sùúrù tẹ́ bá ti pè fóònù lélẹ̀ tí mo fi ń gba call bí a kì í ṣe practical ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá pè inú bíbẹ̀ ló ti máa ń dún. Mo mọ̀ pé sometimes ó máa ń refeed wá sọ́dọ̀ yín àmọ́ why bí a pọ́kú lówó speaker ni mo rà ni ẹ̀bí atọ́nà bá bò wá láṣìírí dáadáa speaker méjì láti rà but I don't know why it's happening like that. Tẹ́ bá ti pè ibi báyìí ló máa ti máa feed tẹ́bi bá ti ní kẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tí ó bá mú mi yọ kúrò nínú bíbá that means kí mo máa gbé sí speaker fóònù nìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mò ń sọ dáadáa kẹ́ tó tún pè. Hello caller.
Hello.
Ẹ go ahead à ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ go ahead ẹ káàárọ̀ sà. Ẹ bá a dá sí ní kíákíá caller yẹn time waster. Má bínú pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ní dem tó máa frustrate mi láàárọ̀ yìí. Call Nigeria sometimes ó lè frustrate èèyàn. Ìlú tó ń frustrate èèyàn ní Nigeria. Bó ṣe frustrate èmi ló ń frustrate àwọn náà. Let's read the number again. +44 74 044 05917. Kí la tún sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí láàárọ̀ yìí? Yorùbá nation náà ní kílẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n tún sọ. Kò sí tó kàn mí pẹ̀lú gbogbo tó ń lọ ní location confusion yẹn. Èyí tó kàn àwa òun ni Yorùbá nation. But ìlú àná nísìnyí tí mo wà ní studio yẹn kan ní don't talk about election. Ó rà ń pé ẹ mọ̀ pé studio tí mo máa ń lọ yẹn a ní policy, a ní system, a ní bí nǹkan ṣe ń work and I've been there for 5 years. Ẹ tẹ̀ máa dúpẹ́ pé wọ́n gbà mí láyè kí n máa ṣe tí mò ń ṣe. Ṣé in tí mò ń ṣe nínú studio mo lè ṣe ní Nàìjíríà? Ṣé mo lè ṣe ní studio Nàìjíríà? Ṣé mo lè ṣe ní ti kí ni bàbá tí Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ àbí gbogbo àwọn ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí ṣé mo lè sọ ní studio ní Nàìjíríà tí DSS ò ní ti wà ń bẹ̀ láàárọ̀ tó máa wá gbéyàn ìlú jágbajàgba. I just pity some of you, ẹlòmíì tẹ́ ń sọ pé kí la máa jẹ gbogbo oúnjẹ ló ń bọ̀ láti north so kí lè rò pa nílẹ̀ fún àwọn ilẹ̀ ta níyẹn kí lè rò pé wà fún because some of you don't understand what it means that tabada dúró ẹlòmíì ni kí ló máa wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tabada dúró ta ló máa ṣèjọba eléyìí tẹ́ ń ṣe láti jọ ìkíta àwọn olóńṣe ìtẹ́ ń ṣe ignorance ló pọ̀ lóòótọ́ but ìta ṣe tá máa jáde nìyẹn. Hello ẹgbọ́n sókè Mr. Joseph.
Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Mr. Ajao.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
One thing tí mo rò pé wà lórí program àbí I believe you on the program.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Hello.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà a wà lórí program.
Okay, you're on the program. Okay. One thing tí mo fẹ́ sọ is simple. Gbogbo Nigerian army, the whole total number of the Nigerian army, the Nigerian Navy, the Nigerian Air Force,
okay,
SSS, the Nigerian Police, Mobile Police,
okay,
DSS,
okay,
name it, including their security agencies. Wọ́n ju 250,000 lọ.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá mi mo like ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ láàárọ̀ yìí ó dùn mọ́ mi nínú. Wọ́n ju kílẹ̀ pé ìwọ́n ju mélòó lọ?
250,000 lọ.
Ẹgbọ́n sókè mo ń gbádùn yín.
Yes. So I don't talk too much.
Okay.
But that is just a message. I want to pass on to you.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí nítorí àpé ẹ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Let our people acknowledge it.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Ntí bàbá ìbá mi sọ láàárọ̀ ó mà dùn mọ́ mi nínú ẹ jẹ́ kí n ná tẹ̀ Bàṣírù wọn náà rántí o. Èní ni mo sọ fún ká bá ń ṣe program ẹ máa mú pen and paper. Èmi náà máa ń fi sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. kí ni bàbá yẹn sọ nísìn ta ló rántí nǹkan tó sọ ẹlòmíì ò rántí o kí ló sọ nísìn ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń jọ ń gbọ́ wa wọ́n ní 250,000 gbogbo security Nàìjíríà àwọn kan ní fúlà Nigerian soldier ẹmọ reason tó ṣe ń trample on us is because we still have a system according to you that you think is working ẹ̀wọ̀n kìí tí sójà bá dé nísìn hey wait but tí èèyàn 5,000 people tó bá dúró dáadáa tó dúró tán dáadáa sójà gan máa kánlẹ̀ mo ṣeré but àwọn ọjà no we are not fighting wọn ní Koiki alágbárí ajá but we are preparing in case we have to defend ourselves ṣẹ́rí ó wà according to òfin àgbáyé any right láti defend ara yín èmi ò ní ká lọ jà o ẹ gbọ́ mi dáadáa o àmọ́ a ní right láti defend ara wa ẹ̀yin náà pé ẹ fi pè ní àyà yín já ni mò ń géèyàn jẹ ẹ̀ ṣé torí pé bí ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ má bínú tó bá jẹ́ pé alàgbà tó pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan mò ń ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ní ọ ẹ pé padà ẹlòmíì máa ń rò pé bóyá táwọn bá pè wá ẹlòmíì àti ẹ̀pá ní mo bá lè gẹ́ẹ̀tì yín nígbà tí mò ń ṣàǹjọ̀nù nígbà tí mò ń ṣe àwọn politician tí wọ́n jẹ́ kẹrí ọmọ Oòduà ló ń bọ̀ yẹn àtúmájọ pò láàárọ̀ yìí ọmọ Oòduà +44 all hail Biafra Chidi Ematu I salute you my brother we love the Biafras we don't hate anybody even the Hausas but I don't want to be in a country all join us together Otito bo okay ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà ní ìlú àti ẹ̀lájọ́ ń pò láàárọ̀ ìgbé and don't do messy on the bed don't do messy you have to sit down here now àtúní kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń bọ̀ ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin wa hello caller bí a ká tẹ̀ yọ kúrò ní speaker ní kàlejò máa gbọ́ra wa dáadáa
hello
kò kàn ní láà dáadáa ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá mi ẹ káàárọ̀ sà you want spoon àmì Ọlọ́run ẹgbọ́n ààrẹ sà. kí ni OPC ń ṣe òun ní ìbéèrè tí bàbá wa ń béèrè ọ̀dà màá wo ọpọlọ tí ṣe máa gbé answer yẹn kalẹ̀ based on what I know and what I don't know ẹ ṣe gan ni and it is true we have a lot of ẹ ṣe rí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tóbi o and we need everybody on board we might not agree with everything everybody is doing àwọn náà lè má agree pẹ̀lú wa. But ìbéèrè tí bàbá wa béèrè ni pé kí ni OPC ń ṣe and gbogbo adé la mọ̀ ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àwọn OPC which is Ìbà Gani Adams lógún ọ̀fẹ́. I will only say I believe and I hope they are all working towards the actualization of Yoruba nation. Anything below that means that they are against us. I believe and I hope ẹ̀rìgbọ́n náà méjì ni mo gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí òyìnbó tó le gan ni tó bá nìkan I believe pé mo nígbàgbọ́ pé àwọn OPC which their own leader I don't have any contact with Iba I don't speak with him I know some of the OPC members ẹ̀rí pé we don't ṣe rí àjókòó sí mi báyìí ká fi ọwọ́ pa àwọn kan rẹ pé àwọn wo nìyẹn I'm not doing that I don't do that here ẹni tó bá ń follow program mi Sherry I'm a very Sherry mo lè má kàwé púpọ̀ bí ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àwọn kan kàwé tó yẹ pé ọpọlọ ti pọ̀ jù PhD kìíní ìwọ̀nba táchẹ́rẹ́ tí mo kọ̀ rọra kà but nǹkan kan tí mo lè sọ fún gbogbo yín ni pé I have lived with the UK system for the last 20-something years and that means I am highly intelligent and I'm not joking. I got here at a very, very good age. I finished secondary school in 1995 and I came here 3 years after. It's 1998. You know, I'll check a date, I'll multiply it. And that means I have lived in a society that understand value of things. And this country trains people. It doesn't matter whatever your field. Media. It's because I know. So, sitting here now and condemning OPC, we want to caution, which I've done before. I've called, Iba on the program before. I cite one of my DJ. I'm just going to say DJ. He's watching me right now on Instagram. So many Yoruba people, intelligent. He's here in UK, but I'm not going to go further. He's watching on Instagram. I salute you, my brother. People think maybe because we're doing Yoruba Nation, we're going to have to hate each other. No, why do we have to hate each other? If Nigeria was working, we might still get to a stage where we want us to break away, just as Scotland. But let me complete that OPC so that I don't move away from it. I don't have issues with OPC or IBA or any one of them. But I hope and I believe that they are also working towards the sovereignty of your nation and not the other way around. I salute you, my brother, DJ, Mind the Gap. I have to complete his name. Very, very talented guy. Go and watch him and follow him on Instagram. Proud Yoruba man. You see, some of us might think that because we're doing Yoruba Nation, we have to hate people that still believe in Nigeria. You must be stupid to be thinking in that direction. If anybody's thinking in that direction, but we can just continue to tell them that, is it working? Because if it's working, I would still want to break away from Nigeria at some point. And that's a fact. If truly Nigeria was working to the fullest, at some point, we will still want to break away. We will now decide whether to stay or not, just as Scotland. Scotland is fully working. So again, I hope and I believe that OPC would not sit behind and allow our territory to be invaded. And I'm sure they can deliver the message to Iba Gani Adams. We don't have to hear from any one of them. But I hope they're working in their own capacity. Somebody say, can you help us invite Iba Gani Adams? I'll try. That's all I'll say. I can try. Not that we can't reach out to him. We can reach out to him. But like I said, it will be stupid of any Yoruba person to sit back regarding their own political affiliation and allow the land to be invaded. And what do I mean by that? It's not the Fulani in the forest that is invading us. Our economy has been collapsed across the length and breadth of Nigeria, not to even talk about Yoruba land. What do I mean by economy? Today, the reason why people are hungry is because the economy is so bad. It's because we don't look into the details. Eloka Sahara reporter, hate them or like them. Sometimes I disagree with what their views. Showore, as far as I'm concerned, is wasting his time. But doesn't mean he's not my brother. He's a Yoruba man. Some might say he's not Yoruba man. I still believe he's a Yoruba man. And we communicate. He sent message to me. I just don't post it because I don't believe in his views of that election. I've interviewed him before. And I still hope to bring him to come and speak to us. But he has his right. But that right of saying, I want to be president in Nigeria today, on what basis? On what constitution? Everybody agrees that the constitution of Nigeria is a military diktat. So why are we now saying we should continue with Nigeria, even if you don't agree with us? Okay, constitution here. The Fulani does not want to fix the constitution. I saw Yoruba fún yín because I'm not speaking alone to Yorubas. When people say Kaso Yoruba nìkan, I try. I do my best. But you don't tell me what to say and what not to say. If I speak in English, I'm speaking directly to millions of Yoruba diaspora that do not understand Yoruba, and we need them as well. So tẹ́ bá ní kí n máa sọ Yorùbá nìkan, báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ carry àwọn ọmọ diaspora tó wà all over the world, tó lọ ń gbọ́ Davido, tó mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ò ṣiṣẹ́, tó lọ ń gbọ́ Wizkid àti Burna Boy, tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ogun bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. How do you want me to communicate to them? How? Akí gbogbo security apparatus in Nigeria from the Yoruba land, Agbekoya and the rest of them. I might not know any of them, but I just hope that we are not sleeping with the two closed eyes. Because everybody can smell the danger, regardless of whether we are believing it or not. The late Dr. Malafia said, "Gbogbo alagboleti pé war ó ń bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà lọ́dún yìí." Ọdún yìí ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. It could be any time. Wọ́n sọ nínú prophetic message tó jáde pé Lagos will go flames. Gbọ́ sétí ni, ṣé mi nìkan ni mò ń gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ n lọ sóko lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Alaba rather. Ẹ lọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi káàárọ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ jogbo ti jẹ́ kí tí mi ní sẹ́mọ̀ láì tí tó bá tutù ẹ jẹ́ kí tí mi kò tutù ká. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Hello.
Go ahead. My yokuro no main speaker long. Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Yeah, Sherry Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run de gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá fún wa.
Agbára Elédùmarè.
Sherry ṣe Sunday Igboho Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́ wọn Ọlọ́run de ti jẹ́ kó ṣe tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe lọ. And thank you my brother tó dárúkọ àwọn OPC lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Kì í tún ṣàwọn OPC nìkan la ní Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà wà ń bẹ̀. Then àwọn tó ń pera wọn gan ní Afẹ́nifẹ́re kí ni iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe láti gbé kí Yorùbá dá dúró. All these people politician ní gbogbo wọn sá sí. Wọ́n pè kan ní Afẹ́nifẹ́re àwọn ò fẹ́ Yorùbá fúnre. Ẹ wá believe in one Nigeria. Ṣé wọ́n Nàìjíríà ló yẹ ká tó máa sọ ń pẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń pera yín láfẹ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì kò mọ̀ túmọ̀ orúkọ tó pera wọn. Kí lẹ̀ ń fẹ́ fún re? Kí lẹ̀ ń fẹ́ fún re? Tó ń ṣe kìíní tó Yorùbá fún re. Wọ́n á jẹ́ pé ní ọ̀tún Afẹ́nifẹ́re ni wọ́n kàn work lórí bí Yorùbá nation wá ṣe máa dúró. There is nothing in Nigeria again. Máàlù kan mo wo nínú social media ní I think day before yesterday ni. I think I post it to YouTube. Mo wo tí máa yẹ sọ wípé òun lálàá. Àlá tó láyé náà the same àlá yẹn náà the sister ẹ̀ lá at the same time.
Mo ti gbọ́. The same day yẹn náà ni mo gbọ́ ti prophetic message tí bàbá yẹn sọ fún bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ pé kọ́kọ́rọ́ kan wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó ti Nàìjíríà mọ́lẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gbọ́ yẹn.
Irú yẹn ń sìn ṣé kò yẹ ká la etí wa ká gbọ́. Àbí nígbà téèyàn sọ yí pé Fúlàní máa kógun jẹ Èkó. In fact kílẹ̀ ò kí sọ̀rọ̀ pé Fúlàní wọ́n ti ń kógun jẹ Èkó already. Èmi ó níbi kan tí mo ti fẹ́ lọ gbé ọ̀kadà tí Fúlàní Haúsá tó gun ọ̀kadà ní ń bá àwọn agbèrò tó wà mẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń bá wọn sọ pé this is their own time àwọn làwọn fẹ́ jẹ agbèrò ń sìn. Àwọn fẹ́ pé kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ àwọn Yorùbá agbèrò yẹn mọ́ àwọn gan fẹ́ jẹ agbèrò ń sìn. I witnessed it by myself. So kì í ṣe pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe ń prepare fún ogun yẹn ti wà lẹ́ already. And ó dùn mí pé àwọn tó sì kù tí wọn ò tí ì gbọ́ kó tètè láti wọn kó mọ̀ pé ogun ti wà lẹ́kùnlé wọn. Is everybody to go and prepare? Gbogbo èmi làwọn bá Gani Adams. I know all the social media lásán ní ọkọ̀ tó ń ṣe kínní. Sorry to say that. Ìyẹn kọ́ la ní let it for action. Kọ́ dìde ká mọ̀ pé ikọ̀ at least wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún wa. Gbogbo èmi làwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re yẹn there are people there tó wà intelligent ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation jáde lẹ́nu.
Very highly intelligent people. Yeah, you're right. I know that because I've sat with them, at least 1 or 2 times, and I know they have, capable people in Afẹ́nifẹ́re. But what I'm trying to figure out, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ rub mind lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sán yẹn. Afẹ́nifẹ́re wants a constitution to be changed. I don't think Buhari, dead or alive, I don't care whether he's dead or alive, because as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't exist. So I'm not bothered about him. And then Buhari.
It doesn't exist for a long time.
So what I want to ask is, this government, let me just say this government is going to change, change the constitution here before 2023. That's the stand of Afẹ́nifẹ́re. So kí lẹ rò pé Afẹ́nifẹ́re máa wá ṣe nísìn tí government ò bá change the constitution here, wọ́n tún sọ̀rọ̀ government of unity àbí nǹkankan. Kí lẹ rò pé àwọn group wọn máa ṣe at the moment, because the way things are going now, we are now 281 days before the election. 281 days, Lojelini. 281 days.
Mr. Koiki, ṣe rí àwa ní ká láìsí wa ká gbọ́ràn àwa ni ká wà wise.
Okay.
Fúlàní àwọn pípọ̀ yóò ṣe tán láti change constitution kan tọ̀ wá ní.
Okay.
Gbogbo èmi làwọn afẹ́nifẹ́re they should be able to understand it pé these people are not going to change. Kí ló kọ Buhari pẹ̀lú constitution? Yóò lọ fẹ́ change the constitution ni. Ṣèbí ilẹ̀ ń parọ́ pé kó change constitution.
Okay.
Buhari ò sọ̀rọ̀ pa kò sí kó tó kọ Buhari pẹ̀lú constitution kó máa bá Nàìjíríà lọ bá ẹ̀ ni.
Okay.
This is what this afẹ́nifẹ́re should be able to understand pé àwọn people already bó ṣe máa promise yìí tó máa rò pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ìkọ̀kọ̀ títí tó máa fi sún election dé nìyẹn. Once they took on the power again, then ó ti tún parí nìyẹn. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó máa wá sọ̀rọ̀ that story entirely.
Okay.
We should not be relying on the pay only change. There's nothing kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe nípa constitution.
Okay.
It's the right time for us to wake up. Kí afẹ́nifẹ́re they should wake up from their slumber. Wọ́n lè change the constitution. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. Fulani ò ṣe tán àti ṣe anything. This is time for afẹ́nifẹ́re to realize the truth. Let's all face this Yoruba nation together so that we can have it in time. I could not buy Yoruba nation before 2023. Just my head. Gbogbo kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kan kò sí ìgbàgbé pa constitution yẹn.
Okay.
Afẹ́nifẹ́re nǹkan tó dùn mí lọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá wá nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ kí nǹkan wà too late kan tó realize pé àṣòótọ́ ni kinní. We don't think it's time for us to wake up. We can do fast. Àwọn ọmọ sọ́dọ̀ pé wọ́n gbọ́n yìí. Wọ́n ronú fast. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń lẹ́rí àwọn Yorùbá politician wọn, ẹ wo bó ṣe ń lẹ́rí wọn papọ̀.
Okay.
Gbogbo wọn.
Gbogbo wọn fi ṣe president. There's an agenda behind that, and a lot of people still don't. Most reflect on it. There's a hidden agenda. There's an hidden agenda. Hidden agenda what behind there. But when the time comes, I'm sure the inspiration of what to say on that. There's a serious hidden agenda behind all these Yoruba people coming out and say they want to be president. There's a serious hidden agenda. But I'm sure Elidumari will guide us.
Tinubu tó ń jáde, my brother. Tinubu tó ń jáde. Kò ní kankan tó fẹ́ lọ́ọ́ fa Nàìjíríà. Nàìjíríà fún ara ẹ̀ ò wọ́ọ̀kì fún ara ẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀rí ìyẹn, èmi kàn bìlífù pé bàbá yẹn bó ṣe wà yẹn ó kàn fẹ́ lọ secure property. Ó ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo president tó bá ti dé náà tó bá ti wọ bẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà nílùú location fún wa Nàìjíríà. Any president tó bá ti dé bẹ̀ tó bá ti lè jí president bóyá ọdún mẹ́rin ọdún mẹ́jọ ló ṣe ni. Ó ti mọ̀ pé property ó ti wà secure. Because he knows pé one day wọ́n sì máa challenge ju òun. Tóun ò become because once wọ́n sọ pé is a former president wọ́n sọ pé no touchable ni in this Nigeria no touchable ni wọ́n. Former president wo náà ti pé rìrì ń bo ẹ wọ́n bá ṣe drag Babangida nìkan ṣó yọjú sí wọn ṣé wọ́n ní nǹkan ṣe sí. They are not pulling us so ẹgbàgbé pa ọ̀rọ̀ constitution wọn àwọn sáyẹn ò rẹ́ẹ̀dì gbogbo yẹn. And kí Yorùbá di president lé ní mo ti mọ̀ pé kò ní work láíláí. Yoruba nation la fẹ́ kò sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà mọ́ but ìmọ̀ the president lẹ́ni Hausa ló ń control tí wọ́n lẹ́nu ni wọ́n lẹ́nu bẹ̀ gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ bẹ̀ kọ́ńtì tí o tó jí pé bóyá our mind is the same our thinking is the same tí o bá ti jẹ́rìí kankan náà what are we waiting for? Ìdíwọ́ ní pé ní ẹ jẹ́ kí agbàgbé gbàgbé ẹ jẹ́ ká àwọn olórí wa gbogbo àwọn ṣé Sunday baba Sunday Igboho nìkan ṣóun ló wà lálágbára ní Nàìjíríà àbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni. We have thousands of them. Gbogbo wọn.
Bashiru Jaban post the number and sorry KOIKIMEDIA please. Yeah. Okay, gbọ́ mi ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo máa ń like analysis ẹ̀gbọ́n mi láti Nàìjíríà. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wa just as every one of us we are meant to be big people all over the world but we don't have value. I picked this from Wo TV. Let's hear this together. Sherry, you think that we are the only one upset and angry? Let's hear what this man has to say. This was in Lagos, somewhere in Lagos, or probably, I don't know, but this was in Nigeria. Motif. Play again.
Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti tẹ̀ka àtàwọn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ pò wọ́n ní tó ṣoríire wọ́n wá sálẹ̀ kó wá wo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n lọ kó $1 million ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ó dé èèyàn mélòó ó dín wọn ni wọ́n lọ kó lé mi lọ fún ìgbé kó fi ṣe dáadáa kọ́ta òkè àwọn ọmọ ìfẹ́ ṣe sáwọn ọmọ ó yá mo fọlọ́ntì àmì ẹ má sanwó ẹ sáà mo sán wọ́n lọ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fẹ́ mi lọ gbogbo wọn ò ní dídọ́ ẹ̀ lágbára ó gé fún mi o ẹ má gé ọ̀sẹ̀ bá ti gé àtúnmí
bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. You think people are not angry? Kò tí dojú kókó ni. Self-determination is not a crime. Yoruba nation has come to stay. 12th of June is a Sunday here in United Kingdom. London precisely, we will hold a mega rally. Thank you so much, Bashiru Mustafa. I'm going to pin that. I've seen it, Toshe. We have asked a lot of you to prepare for, okay, one it is at Yanopaja, Eshegon. Let's just hear this quickly. We're going to talk about the Conifa football match that is coming up. It's now a countdown. We need everybody. Manchester City, Man U, Liverpool. That is just Premier League under one country called Great Britain. So anytime people are Conifa, help me. What are we more value football in the long run as Premier League? Gbogbo iná lè máa ra t-shirt wọn, lè máa wo football wọn, lè san DSTV and all that. So even if èyí tẹ́ bá wà nílé náà, I'm sure that I think they have a Naira account tí ẹ bá pe àwọn media tí wọ́n máa fún ní ibi tí ẹ ti èyí tẹ́ wà Nàìjíríà, your 1,000, 3,000, we go a long way to help the people that are going for Conifa. Sherry, in the long run, we will all enjoy a nation where we would have value for ourselves. There will be freedom. We will be respected. Our dignity would not be trampled on. Move forward. Let's hear this.
Ìṣọ̀kan Yorùbá jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n ń gbé ìlú London òkun bíi kàsí nǹkan. Wọ́n gbàgbé wípé àìrìnkò ní jọmi ètò níyà. Ẹ má dúró ẹ má rọsẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú láti gbé ìṣọ̀kan Yorùbá dé ipò àgbà nípa mímọ̀ wá káàkiri ìlú London. June 12 dé tán o. Èyí tá a fẹ́ ṣe ní Trafalgar Square nílùú London. Rally tá a máa ṣe lọ́dún yìí máa yàtọ̀ nípa lílẹ̀ àṣà Yorùbá mọ́. Mọ́tò bọ̀gìnì tí náà gbogbo ìlú London káàkiri. Àjọ̀dún Nottingham Carnival tó máa wáyé ní ọjọ́ 29 inú oṣù kẹjọ ọdún yìí. Ìyẹn ti máa láyé jù nítorí pé tírélà la máa gbà á wá pé olórin tí yóò máa kọrin fún wa. Tí gbogbo owó máa jó tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn. Tá a fi ṣe rálì káàkiri. Owó tá a fẹ́ lò fún nǹkan wọ̀nyí jẹ́ £15,000. Ẹ̀yin onínú dídùn ọlọ́rẹ̀. Ẹ̀sùn owó ọ̀hún wọlé sí www.justgiving.com. Yorùbá gbèrò Olúwa kò ní í jẹ́ ká ṣe. Gbogbo wa la máa kéré oko wálé o. Àmín Olúgbẹ̀dù lolùkéde.
Sherry, rally is very, very important as we continue to create awareness. We want people to know who we are. A lot of people know Nigeria, and it's not a joke. It's been in existence for a very long time. Nigeria Tiwa for 108 years. Láti ìgbà tó ti amalgamated. Interventionism ni pé a fẹ́ di amalgamated so that our indigenous people tí a wà lábẹ́, because our ní operation Nigeria, tó bá náà àwọn operation Nigeria Yorùbá, but our politicians were wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìjọ tá bá ti dá dúró olúkálùkù ò ní kí ló káàkiri fún tó ń gbé sójà pẹ̀lú bọn. No, could make sense, right? Everybody knows that. But it's only in Nigeria that you see Gbajabiamila going now with so much security, whereas a member of the parliament here in UK can just go without you knowing, because there is a country. So the reason why we are doing this is because we want to save our identity, not because we don't like PDP or APC. No. Yoruba Kingdom, the sovereignty of the Yoruba people, has been in existence before Britain came. And if you are not understanding that, I don't understand what more you can understand. Because if we are saying to you that there was a country, a sovereignty country, a kingdom before the 1914, that is on that. I want us to listen to this. The North are not ready to let go. The North is telling me and you that we own the numbers. àwọn Haúsá tàbá dẹ̀ sọ pé Haúsá ẹ̀wọ̀n pa Haúsá ó yàtọ̀ sí Fúlàní tí ó ti eradicate àwọn tó pọ̀ but they still have Hausa people kò ṣe pé àwọn náà wọ́n dá o. But what we are saying is the North in general will continue to say they are more than us. Ẹ lọ sign petition www.ominirayoruba. Ìdí tí Bashiru ṣe space ẹni pé tó bá kó together agromi Facebook máa rí pé in tí àwọn ọ̀fẹ́ ní I don't know why they're saying it's a spam but we'll leave that to another day. The North looks at Nigeria as their own because they've been told that they own the numbers by British government. Thank you so much, Bashiru. Èyí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ support Konifa òun ló ti post sí orí Facebook KOIKIMEDIA. Ẹ gbọ́wọ́ sí £10, £5, you know. Tó bá dẹ̀ pé ẹ need the account number tí àwọn Konifa board is a PP consultant kìnìkan, you know, we can send it to you with Alaja's name so tẹ́ bá ti ṣe ẹ pé Alaja Queen Ara. Ẹ má rò pé account number yẹn kan ni because that's tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ owó we always have a different mindset on money. Bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé àní fowó ṣe ń ta fẹ́ ṣe àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ we need a lot of money and we are not asking the politician lówó lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wo gbogbo declare Fáyẹmí ò ṣe lọ declare ní Ekiti state ó ṣe jẹ́ Àbújá ló ti lọ declare kó ṣe declare ní Ekiti state. Wicked bastard àwọn ọmọ àlè Yorùbá. How can we get the account for the Konifa? When you get in touch, we will send it to you with Alaja Queen Ara, and then tebati ṣe a contact to one so that call him up with owó Konifa ni. That's for Entoba Fellow Just Giving. Just Giving is a like similar to GoFundMe. The Naira one, you would have to contact us because I'm not sure they want that to be put outside. But anything after what I've said, if you had anything different, I don't know about that. But that's exactly the way I've been told. And I'm part of the, the committee of the Konifa. Let's go straight to Oman, where we have a new caller before I play this video. Hello. Ekason yawa ekabo sori eto. Moriembe eyi tonto si, my brother. Good morning. Go ahead, yawa.
Yes. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn politician wa ni mo fẹ́ dá sí.
Àgbọ̀yìn.
Àwọn bàbá yìí wọ́n mọ̀ pé constitution tó ń lò lè wà lórí wọ́n mọ̀ pé fraud ni.
Okay.
Àníṣe láti jẹ́ ta ti ń pariwo pé okay o constitution tó ń lò lè wà lórí o pé àfẹ́. Ipò kan change constitution yẹn kì í ṣe ìgbà tá a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde Yorùbá nation. Ni wọ́n ti rí àwọn bàbá Fẹ́nifẹ́re tí ń pariwo constitution yìí. Tó mi rò pé àwọn politician wa tó bá yẹ pé ẹbí ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n nílà àwọn politician tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n nílà àkáyè tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ní woman spirit tó bá jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe pé ìmọ̀ títara ẹni nìkan òun ló ń pa wọ́n kú lọ wọ́n mọ̀ pé tó wọ́n bá lọ sórí ní ipò yìí ní pé constitution táwọn Fúlàní ń lò ilé wa lórí pé same constitution iná náà máa lò lé wa lórí so kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi padà wálé so definitely àwọn politician ẹ̀ wọ́n wicked. They are wicked, they are heartless.
Okay.
Because the one pé constitution kan lè lò wá lórí pé àwọn kan náà jókòó àwọn Fúlàní náà jókòó fún ọkọ̀ constitution rẹ̀. So kí wọ́n ní gbogbo wọn káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìpàdé nínú àwọn olùkọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ náà pé òfin ọkùnrin.
Àmúsùnmá ṣe tẹ̀ léni. Àmúsùnmá declare léni. Àmúsùnmá declare léni.
So ní máa sọ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa àwọn ọdún tó ń tẹ̀lé àwọn politician náà tẹ̀lé wọn káàkiri wọ́n tẹ̀lé sóògbé wọn ìyá náà lẹ́ pẹ́ sí táìmù ara rẹ̀. Olùkọ́ni máa lọ lọ tiẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yàn kó ṣe bàrẹ̀ náà. Olùkọ́ni máa lọ lọ́wọ́ àṣẹ Nàìjíríà mọ́ kó ṣe bàrẹ̀ náà. Àṣẹ Nàìjíríà mọ́ Nàìjíríà ti fún wa. Òtítọ́ ọ̀gá benefit ní Nàìjíríà. Ìnáwó kó bá wọ̀ yòó. Àwọn ọmọ lọ sí skul wọn ò ríṣẹ́. Níṣẹ́ báyìí àwọn
Swahili Gbọ́mi Kúnlé Bakas, thank you so much. We love you so much. Okay. ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ẹ máa gbọ́ fídíò kan, ẹ máa gbọ́ fídíò, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń kánjú ni, ẹ máa gbọ́ fídíò kan tí máa play nísìnyí. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá wa. I can tell from your voice. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún fẹ́ lómi láyé. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go so that ká tún lè gba ẹlòmíì. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Akim tó ń pè lórí UK number mi, the other one yẹn, number tá fẹ́ kẹ́ pèsè kọ́ ni ẹ̀ bí ẹ ṣe darapọ̀ ni. Ṣé rí number méjì, ẹni student tó ń pè wá, number méjì ni gbogbo yín láti ní nísìn fún Koiki. Ìkan ẹ máa save as KOIKIMEDIA. Thank you so much fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó fún wa ní super chat. Mo ń bọ̀ ẹni tó wà lórí line, mo ti mọ̀ pé wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹ jẹ́ n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tó fún wa ní super chat. Àwọn kan máa béèrè pé kí làwọn ìdí tó ṣe máa ń fún yín láwọn owó yẹn. It helps us for the operation of what we do as a media. Ẹ máa fò pé ilé ló jókòó sí tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti ó ti dijọ́ mẹ́ta nísìn tí àwọn ọmọ wa ti wà ní Benin. They are meant to spend just one night. They are spending the second night. There's tendency that if what we have gone to do does not complete, they will have to spend another night. That means I have to put them in the hotel. You know, they are feeding. If we don't have the money, and we say thank you so much for all those contributions. Ẹ jẹ́ n wá sọ́dọ̀ yín again. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó wà lórí ìlà, ẹ bá wa ṣe ní kíákíá, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Adúpẹ́ f'Elédùmarè.
Adúpẹ́ o. Mo kàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn leaders wa ní ìlú Yorùbá yẹn.
Okay.
Èmi tí ẹ kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ bí wọ́n ni àwọn èèyàn kó bá sọ pé ká continue lórí Nàìjíríà yìí.
Okay.
Kí ni Nàìjíríà fi kún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá?
Kí ni Nàìjíríà fi kún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? All those will happen, Mr. Akorede Musbah. Gbogbo ẹ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. A máa ní banner tó máa pọ̀. It's just a matter of time. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù.
Because nínú education.
Okay.
Àti were educated before ká tó join Nigeria.
Okay.
Ní pé ká ní àwọn scientists àti ní scientists ká tó join Nigeria. Ní pé ká mọ̀ ṣe òwò business àti ṣe business ká tó join Nigeria. Nígbà ká wá join Nigeria, mi rò bí wọ́n máa expand wa ni wọ́n máa jẹ́ ká tóbi sí. Kí ló fi kún wa? Kí ni Nigeria ìgbọ̀n fi kún wa?
Okay.
Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ máa encourage wa ká lọ ka ìwé. Àwọn ọmọ yín àbẹ̀ listing sí ìwé kó yẹ ká kà fún 4 years, à ń fi 7 years ká. Àwa la dẹ̀ ń sponsor ara wa fún ṣe òbí.
Okay.
Àti jáde tán iṣẹ́ wo ló wà lẹ̀. Èèyàn tí ò kàwé tó wa, á dẹ̀ di olórí wa. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, kí lẹ rí sí ẹ̀? Nísìnyí ẹ̀yin àwọn ọmọ tẹran lọ léèwé á padà wá sìn. A wá ń sọ fún mi pé dádì, mọ́mì, ṣé ṣe Nàìjíríà yìí ò dáa? Tàbá dá wà, a máa ní iyì. Yet, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ fún wa pé a wrong. Akàwé dùn yín o. Kíkẹ́ ibo gan ni wọ́n rìn, ibo gan náà fẹ́ gbé wa lọ́run bàbá ẹ̀. Ibo náà fẹ́ gbé wa lọ́run kàbí wọn. Ẹ kàn ń disgrace wa ni. Ẹ ṣe Nàìjíríà ní ìṣe débi pé ìtìjú. Ìlú òyìnbó yìí ni mo wà. Àwọn girlfriends tí mo ní wọn ń ṣe Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo wọn kò ṣẹlẹ̀ kó jẹ́ pé ó wish láti ní òun tiẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ sí Nàìjíríà lọ ṣeré. Ìtìjú ńlá ni o. Ìtìjú ńlá ni. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé ká wà lórí Nàìjíríà. Fáyẹmí tó ń jáde sìn. Ṣé báwọn ọmọ NKO ni? So nígbà kẹ́ wà pẹ̀lú NKO yẹn which means ìrọ́lẹ̀ pa pẹ̀lú máa yìí. Ṣé nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ máa ṣe ni? Kí la wá ń kọ́?
Ẹ jẹ́ ń bí ní ìbéèrè kan. At what point ni àwọn politicians wa tó jẹ́ Yorùbá because àwọn èèyàn à ń ṣe mistake kan Fúlàní kan ló hold ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o kò ṣe Fúlàní o àwọn Yorùbá politician but at what point gangan ni àwọn politician yẹn lájọ máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ gidi pé àná àṣẹ Nàìjíríà mọ̀ because as far as I'm concerned ó dà pé rhetorics ni gbogbo ta ṣe nísìn a kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ à ń sọ̀rọ̀ but èmi kàn fẹ́ jù síta fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi ní àárọ̀ ègé pé at what point ni a máa sọ fún politician tó represent Surulere local government tó represent Èkìtì Ondo Kwara títí dé Ọ̀yọ́ títí dé Lagos state títí dé Ọ̀ṣun at what point gangan la máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn house of representative wa àtàwọn senator àti gómìnà pé a ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́ at what point mo rí ẹ̀ńbẹ́ Adékúnlé Adépọ̀jù.
Okay, point yẹn ibẹ̀ là ń lọ sí.
Okay.
Point ten sọ yẹn àti ń débẹ̀ slowly.
Okay.
Jerry grassroots tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí ṣe kéré èèyàn tó máa agitate fún Yorùbá nation bí wọ́n ń pọ̀. Ọkọ̀ máa ń dàbí àwọn individual àbújá tó mọ̀ kàwé dáadáa. But this time around ó ti spread débi pé wọn lè control mọ́. Àti dé stage débi pé politician mi á rí Yorùbá báyìí á máa sa eré á máa sá lọ ni because ó ti ń dé stage yẹn kí ni ìyí wa gan kí ni ìyí wa. À ń kígbe a ti ní èèyàn a ti ní population Yorùbá ti ní population all what we need is just to have a good.
àwùsọ máa bìlí pé ilẹ̀ ní population okay mò ń gbọ́ yín.
Dúró a ti ní population máa dẹ̀ break kẹfì ní. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa kí wọ́n kó lẹ́rú population ni wọ́n níbi tí wọ́n wà àwọn tó wà ní Brazil yìí àwọn tí wọ́n kó sí Benin Republic wọn ò deny pọ̀ mọ́ ṣe Yorùbá all what we need is just to make our own country to be attractive. Wọ́n ti tán kó ṣe Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti tán ẹ̀kọ́ sílẹ̀ Yorùbá kó wà attractive fún èèyàn ó ti tán. Ṣé a ní ìdí Fúlàní ká tó lè ní a ní population ni?
Wọ́n náà ní ìdára wa pé unity Nàìjíríà.
Bluetooth bağlandı.
Ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀tàn ní ṣẹ́rí kó má fi lè sọ pé a ní ìdí ara wa yẹn ẹ̀tàn ní. Ok, mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa nígbà tá a fẹ́ ṣe amalgamation yìí àìmọye àwọn Yorùbá mi tí wọ́n go against ẹ̀ ní táìmù yẹn. Àwọn tó tẹ̀ sọ pé ká wà pọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tó go against ẹ̀ ní táìmù yẹn.
Ọkọ̀ ìyá mi
ọmọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ gbà wọ́n dẹ̀ fi sùúrù wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà pé kẹ̀kẹ́ àwà pọ̀ báyìí. Nísìn àwọn tó ní ká bírèkì yẹn ti wá ń jáde sí wọ́n ti wá pọ̀. Ẹ̀yin kẹ́ ní ká wà náà ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀ ṣe accept sí kẹ̀jẹ́ kàtí ẹ̀ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe fún 50 years kò kàtí ẹ̀ wówó lábádá wà. Kí ló ń ṣe wá ná? Kí ni purpose ìwé wa gan? I can't disgrace ìwé a disgrace individual disgrace everything a disgrace exposure wa.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi torí àsìkò ni ẹ ṣe gan ni mo like contribution yín láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká sunkún sínú mo really get wọ́n really fún mi ní answer tí mo fẹ́ dáadáa bí amarelo mi but fún mi ní few mo kí gbogbo organization to represent Yoruba self-determination media. Not all of them you will say, thank you so much, Eyitan. If I don't read any comment, I have to because you're in media and I have to read. The time is due, but some of our Yoruba youth are just too stupid because they still allow themselves to be used as political tools. Okay, all right. So the question I'll ask is that at what point are we going to tell the politicians? Because it is not the North that is holding us back. If anybody think it's the North, is not the North. North can hold you back. It is the Yoruba politicians that is holding us back. Thank you very much, Masi Babatokwe Mukibubualen. Let's hear what this man from the North has to say. Please do not call now. Let's just hear this together.
We will lead Nigeria the way we have led Nigeria before. Whether we are president or vice president or whatever, we will lead Nigeria. Not because we are better than anybody else, but because if you are doing a democratic game, the votes say vote who you want. We have the majority of the vote. Why do we need to accept a second-class position when we can fight for and get a first-class position? Why? Why does anybody need to threaten us and cajole us and intimidate us? If you don't bring the presidency here, you will see. Okay, let's see. We are willing to see. But when we get that power, in the name of God, be humble, because power comes from God. If they tell you the North must play second fiddle, say no. But in what game? Please, sir, what are the rules of this game? If the rules of the game say you should vote for the candidate of your choice, vote for the candidate of your choice. If they don't like the fact that it may be a northerner who will emerge as president, too bad. If we want to support a southerner, we will support a southerner because that will be in our own interest rather than in somebody's interest. And we can decide for ourselves. We don't need anybody to tell us what to do.
Ó dà pé ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tí ó sọ dáadáa, màá tún ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ, màá tún play lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. So if all this is happening, why do we still have to be together? So that let the North continue to go and have their own president. Let the Yoruba have their own president. Let the Biafra have their own president. Let the Middle Belt have their own. Why must we all come together and then be fighting to become one president of a country where there's no unity? Because there's no unity among us. Let's hear that again. But before that, Maurice special call, and I'm going to allow, no, don't call on video, please. Why are you calling on video? Video phone. I'm not going to take video call. You don't call on video. If video not letting me by. Video phone. I know who you are, and I know your location, but you don't have to call me on video call. This is what a lot of you don't understand as a Yoruba person. Oh, I want to be a Navy officer, but you need a Hausa man to approve it. Morimbe Yami Alaja Irat Adeyeye Bugbara Mofinki. Koiki, I am listening to your program. My phone has been blocked because of the name. Okay. Wow. So many people was affected on that. A statement emulate us. Again, mo stress ara mi gan se ngba tí mo ní TV tó ní YouTube lórí tí mo lè máa rí comment gbogbo nǹkan ń kọ yẹn in the big screen. Adékúnlé ní ṣe tó bá lọ bí iṣẹ́ ó dà kó ṣe máa jí ni orí TV ńlá ló ti máa ń wò mí wọn àti àwọn ọmọ nílé àti ìyàwó. I'm sure pé àwọn America wọ́n ṣáà máa gbéra nísìnyí. Let's take one more call quickly before I play that video. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Koiki, ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Yes, sir. Ẹ kú ètò náà, sir.
Ètò ni.
Yes, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir, àwọn program tẹ́ máa ń gbé wá ìmí ó máa ń rí bákan lára mi, sir. Ṣé rí, sir? Bí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ ní àárọ̀ yìí, sir. Àmì ni mí tí mo máa ń pè yín gbà yẹn, sir. Ǹjẹ́ believe wọ́n ṣe dé level kan sí i kẹ́ bá dàbí pé bébí bóyá ìyàwó yín mọ Haúsá kankan sí i. Ó dàbò ní power lọ́wọ́. A lọ fẹjọ́ yín sùn. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi láìpẹ́ tí èmi wá change ẹ̀ fún ọ pé sí o ò lè fẹ́yàwó fún mi kó tún máa kọ́ mi bí màá ti bá a sùn. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí sà? Ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí ti ń pọ̀ jù. Action la need nsìn. Action la need nsìn sà. Torí program yín nìkan ni action yín dẹ̀ ti máa ń wáyé.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo àná la ní bá ṣe ń gbé tò kalẹ̀. Èmi ti sọ ní bíbá and I'm not scared to say it. I say it all the time. A máa jà. That's all I will say. Pé àníjà yẹn ká forget it. A máa jà. A kàn ń gbàdúrà pé kó má pọ̀ ní kó má wà bloody ni. Pé àníjà yẹn lótìtọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣètò. Ìjà kankan lè wà pé a kò gbára wa ní block kékeré mọ̀ fáwọn ìjà àdúgbò kankan wà abóyáwèrè ọmọ adé settle down gbọ́ pé a kò sọ pé a fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀rí tí mo lanú lẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí màá wá sọ sà ṣé ẹ rí gbogbo wa a lè rẹ́dì àti tẹ̀lé pé mébì bóyá a fẹ́ jà a fẹ́ ṣe kìíní kan a wá di lítù tó bá dàbí pé àwa Yorùbá láti jàjà ẹja jáde.
Ó kù díẹ̀ ní chíńchíní ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ ṣe sùúrù mo rí mẹ̀yà mi Yétúndé ẹ kù díẹ̀ ó kù díẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìbàdí máa ń sọ yẹn díẹ̀ chíńchíní ló kù ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ lọ gbogbo tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa mo mọ̀ pàdé kúnlẹ̀ yìí ṣì wà ní ọwọ́ òru almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ fídíò yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bọ́ mo fẹ́ sáré gbé kọ́ọ̀lù èèyàn kan tó wà very very important. Mo ti rí kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì nísìn. Let's hear from him. And please do not disclose your location when I comment on pay. Because sometimes people might call in and they start talking when I don't want them to talk. Okay, and yeah, to be on, you're to busy again, override the Kilo direct Latin Nigeria. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sir. Direct Latin Nigeria. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò daddy. Ẹ ra sir.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ gbé ìmọ̀ràn kan wá ní àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní ilé.
Okay.
Ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ wọ́n ṣé orí kan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàárín ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ gbàwá jí.
Okay.
Kì í ṣe pé kọ́ máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ wá sí social media.
Okay.
Ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ tì mí.
Ọ̀dà
Owó tí wọ́n bá fún èèyàn, àwọn kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wọ́n máa pèrè àwọn síta. Lágbájá owó tẹ kó fún mi, mo máa ti ná owó yìí, mo máa ti lò ó sí ibi báyìí mo lò ó sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan kówó jẹ nìkan kówó jẹ yẹn jọ ẹ bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àárín yẹn. Torí kí ni à ń tún àṣírí ara wa fún àwọn ìjọba ni kó máa tún àṣírí yẹn pé báwọn àtọ́fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation àwọn ọlọ́dún kó ta wọn jẹ. Ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. That is number 1. Ṣé wá rí number 2 sir? Ẹ jọ pé kò ní síjà yẹn ìjà ń bọ̀ á máa jà. Irú èmi ìsìn mo dúró takuntakun sẹ́ni tó.
Máa mú náà lọ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yẹn.
Irú èmi tó jẹ́ kí n lọ sóko ó fì yín. Ṣé mi ò ní ti àrẹ́jì ìjà sílẹ̀? Ìjà ń bọ̀ á máa jà. Tó bá ti dá ẹjọ́ àwa wà lé kẹ̀kẹ́ ní fì yín. Ó ṣe rí nìyẹn sà.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mò ń kí mo ń gbé àfáà kan bọ̀ láìpẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yẹn again. Ẹ má disclose ibi tẹ́wà fún mi o, ẹ má sọ ibi tẹ́wà, ẹ má sọ ibi tẹ́wà, mo ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ má dẹ̀ dárúkọ yín, mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Kò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ yẹn, ẹ mọ̀ pé tásìkò bá ti tó náà, kò sí bó ṣe máa jẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ń bọ̀ lókè àwọn ọlọ́ máa ń dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀. Bàdẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí ń sìn ẹgbọ́n kan táwọn èèyàn náà ń sọ wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ ó ti ń pọ̀ jù lóòótọ́ mo rí bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ti ń pọ̀ jù. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lè kúrò fún yín Ọlọ́run rínú mi jù àti ọlá àbí tí mo wà yé. Mi ìkọ́kẹ́ mi bá bọ́ sí àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n á jẹ ọ̀rọ̀ mi tó bá yá. But fáàtì tí mo kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ni pé Haúsá kọ́ ló bá wa jà Fúlàní dẹ́kọ̀ láti problem pẹ̀lú wọn. Ṣé rí àwọn bàbá olórí burúkú tó jẹ́ àwọn títí wa gangan yìí bàbá ṣe máa fèsì wọn ni bá ṣe máa fèsì wọn gangan ni kẹ́kẹ́ ká mú ní ọ̀rọ̀ kókó báyìí sí. Gbogbo wọn jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ bóyá wọn publish orúkọ wọn síta ni we don't want them again. Kọ́ ṣe aṣojú wa àfẹ́ wọn mọ́ wọn ṣaṣojú wa mọ́. Ká list orúkọ gbogbo wọn látòrí kékeré wọn tó fi dórí àgbàlagbà wọn a nídìí wọn mọ́ fẹ́ a nídìí wọn mọ́ kọ́ jẹ́ ká máa lo àwọn gbogbo orúkọ wọn ló yẹ ká máa mú mẹ́rin gbà yàtọ̀ náà tó ti yẹ yín bàbá ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mo mọ̀ pé mi ní agbára tí mo lè ṣàyẹ̀wò láyé bọ́ nǹkan tó wà ní ìjẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ sí wọn a nídìí wọn mọ́ ni o ìbúrọ́ wí bàbá o mi ì lè sọ̀rọ̀ tó mọ̀ ní mo ṣe wà ní ìgbà ní amatẹ́sán ni ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run máa fún yín ṣe o.
Àmín. Ọ̀dà ẹ ṣé gan. Thank you so much. There are so many of our people all over the world that are suffering. And tó pè yẹn injustice pọ̀ gan Nàìjíríà o. But I won't go more than that. Hello, Malaysia calling number +60. Ìlú wo lẹ́yìn wá ìsà? Yeah.
Malaysia.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ lè délùú yẹn. Twin Tower yẹn mo máa ń gbádùn ẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan ti gbé bẹ̀rẹ̀ Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Nasigore, ó jẹ ráìsì ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ. Ó fọmọ wọn kan níbẹ̀. Ó jẹ ráìsì ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ. Àdúpẹ́ fẹ́lẹ́dùmarè.
Ṣé rí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó wà nílẹ̀ yìí? Gbogbo àwọn idiots tí wọ́n jáde yẹn. Tí wọ́n gba presidential ticket káàkiri yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká láti bí báyìí. Èwo nínú wọn ni ò tí govern state ẹ̀? Kí ni wọ́n ti ṣe ní state wọn? Ọ̀nkú wa Tinubu. Kí ni development wọn tán ti gbé wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní Lagos as a mega city? Àárí wọn tán wá declare tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fọ́ǹbù tán pariwo.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi láti Malaysia ẹni ṣùgbọ́n mi ẹ má bínú pé mo override ẹ má bínú pé mo lè tò Mr. Korede ẹyẹ máa dẹ́rù bara yín pé àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì wọn mélòó ni tọ́ọ̀gì wọn náà ẹ farabalẹ̀ yín tẹ wà nílé tẹ máa ń sọ pé àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ tọ́ọ̀gì àtàgbèrò ìyà ń jà wọ́n náà etí wọn dẹ̀ ńlá wọn ò bá tẹ̀ gbọ́ wa dáadáa wọ́n ṣà ń gbọ́ fírífírí ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀ ṣáàwá tá à ń sọ pé gbogbo èèyàn kan pè wá láàárọ̀ yìí nísìnyí wọ́n ní gbogbo security Nàìjíríà 250,000 èmi tẹ̀ máa ń pọ́n wọn lé mo ní 1 million mélòó ni tọ́ọ̀gì náà mélòó ni tọ́ọ̀gì tó fẹ́ àtáàkì èèyàn ẹ rò pé jàgbóró là ń sọ yìí nísìnyí ìjà gbogbo òlu là ń sọ yìí mélòó ni tọ́ọ̀gì ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì gan-an wa ni wọ́n ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ní gbogbo state tó wà kí máa override ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó wà ní Malaysia ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè mo gbádùn yíyà rẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
so kí ni Tinubu kí ni wọ́n ti ṣe sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n ń pariwo ẹ kí ló dé gbogbo àjẹ́ àtàwọn nìyẹn kí ló dé tán fún Buhari.
ọ̀fẹ́ kí Buhari lílo ní Buhari wá fìyà jẹ wọ́n for 7 years Tinubu wá fẹ́ take over Ọ̀ṣínbàjò fẹ́ take over Amosun fẹ́ take over Amosun wèrè tó Ògùn state ṣe.
And the fact remains that these people they have nothing upstairs. Wọ́n ní kankan tí wọ́n fẹ́ offer. So the best bet ni pé gbogbo ojú wa ti là Yorùbá nation la máa ṣe kí oníkálukú then a ní láti wọ́n ara wa a ní gbogbo àwọn politicians wọn ní camp wa. We don't need them to come back. Tọ́wọ́n kan sọ pé kan tètè máa bọ̀ pé before it's too late we don't need them to come back now kí ni population.
Doctor mi tún rán mi létí pé mo mà lá appointment lọ́la wọ́n tún send the text wọlé òun ló wọlé báyìí pé Koiki you have appointment at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
So
lóyìnbó dùn.
Bàbá
Ayébánjọ.
Bàbá yẹn mo believe pé wọ́n ti hallucinate wọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe mọ́.
Bàbá sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ẹ má máa gbé wọn wá sí ká má máa gbé wọn pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá mọ́. All these people
aláti gbọ́ ọ̀kan tó fẹ́ sọ ni àtúbídé pẹ̀lú àwọn ní camp kìíní.
Ìsọkúsọ ni wọ́n ń sọ. Ìsọkúsọ tó lè sọ yẹn àwọn kan ṣì ń listing sí wọn. North South East ṣé kì í ṣe Nàìjíríà ni kọ́ńtẹ́kọ́ lọ gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn ń da gbogbo ẹ̀rú ni because they are benefiting from the system. Ẹ ti wá sí kò sí school kò sí títì kò sí iná kò sọ́nà kò sí health care kò sí anything virtually over 60 years they have done nothing.
mo yọ àwọn oníwèrè adult kìíní kúrò ní.
ibi bá yín lọ sí Nàìjíríà náà a máa wá sí ibà for 17 kí làwọn wá káàkiri tí lè bá da. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. Ṣé ibi gbogbo ni táwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà táwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wà ní àgbáyé ṣé gbogbo bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti láìkí wa ni people know we are doing well.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀láìkí wa.
Wọ́n fẹ́ràn wa náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ ti understand racism everywhere.
Ẹ wà káàkiri ni ó wà ní UK ó mà tó bá tẹ̀ wà ní UK gan sẹ̀ kò ní wá sí ní Malaysia. Ẹ ṣe gan ni àǹtí mi mọ́mí mi sísítà mi Mrs. Yetunde Joy.
Wọ́n kì í sọ English bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ ní train station mo lo more than an hour kí wọ́n ní sọ English sí mi. They speak their language. Àwọn language tiwa I eradicate them.
Ó kù díẹ̀ ni bọ́n ró láyìn Yorùbá máa ń sọ.
So gbogbo àwọn people wọ̀nyí our people should wake up. Kàn gbàgbé 2023 election àdìbò kankan fún anybody. Bí you Ọ̀ṣínbàjò bí you anybody kí wọ́n lọ wábì kan jókòó sí. Ẹ má yẹ ká máa listen sí gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn wọn ní kan tó fẹ́ ọ́fà ẹ má yẹ ká listen sí wọn.
Mo kí ìyá mi gbé lékè.
To join our camp. Ẹ jẹ́ kí camp wa dá dúró. Torí tí tọ́ba tí wàá join camp wa náà kan máa ní àwọn politician náà sponsor wa kìnnìkan. We have nothing to do with politician. Iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ káwọn politician ṣe. They have failed to do it.
Thank you so much.
Kì í ṣe wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ wa l'Abuja ni. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ wa l'Abuja náà. They are only there for their own selfish interest. So we don't need them. We have to take a step.
Torí àsìkò ni mo ṣe ń push in ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much màá jẹ́ kẹ́ lẹ́ má bínú that's about 5 minutes which is more than good to have delivered a lot of message. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n kan tí bàbá ìsọ̀lẹ̀ nǹkan sí. If you keep Nigeria, that means if you want to work in Nigeria, you need the approval of the North. Mo kí ń bẹ̀ ìyá mi Mary ọmọ Adé mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti larúkọ mọ́ any one of you lórí ọ̀bímídá tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ ni mo fi máa ń porúkọ yẹn, and we appreciate everyone. There are a lot of things that we need to continue to do, which is what we are doing now, and we are in 2324. I cite you. Mr. Ayinde ṣọkùnrin ni àbọ̀bìnrin Mr. Ayinde Ronke, because Ayinde yẹn fi dàbí ọkùnrin, Ronke is a female. Mo kí yín. Anything for freedom. I love you. Thank you so much. At what point are we going to say enough to our politicians? I haven't asked you to go and do anything to them, but I'm just asking, at what point are we going to tell them to their face in each of our state, our local government, and surrender them to us? So I became rephrase it. Or when they will listen to us, at what point? We are peace loving. But Eshabami wa the KOIKIMEDIA, Bashimari 1,000 pieces a lay, walkie talkie. I need it as quick. Go by just 6 months, Labafi accumulated. But the quicker we have it, the better. The quicker we have it, the better for me. And it will circulate across Titide Kwara Kogi. I can assure you that. I need 1,000. It's not a lot, but I need it. It's a KOIKIMEDIA project. I need it as quickly as possible. 1,000 of walkie-talkies. It doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. But Nigeria not let the for those that wants to buy from Nigeria. But Canada, US, Germany, Italy. But we want the same brand, which is Bofang, precisely. Because in Tobatimuyera, different brands are more difficult for sequence of what we need it for. And everybody knows what I'm talking about. Let's listen to this man again. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go back again.
We will lead Nigeria the way we have led Nigeria before. Whether we are president or vice president or whatever, we will lead Nigeria. Not because we are better than anybody else, but because if you are doing a democratic game, the votes say vote who you want. We have the majority of the votes. Why do we need to accept a second-class position when we can fight for and get a first-class position? Why? Why does anybody need to threaten us?
Shut up. That's what the British government have done. And I pity a lot of you. Thank you so much, 2324, for the super chat. All donations are very, very appreciative. It's telling us that they have the majority. They're not. It's because that's what the British did. The British government told them that a majority. That's why the election in 1959 was rigged. So you now that you complete your first-class degree from University of Lagos, University of Benin, University of Nsukka, Obafemi Awolowo, UI, or you just complete a normal degree and you want to work in Nigeria parastatals, any of the parastatals, you will then need an approval from the North before you can be given that same opportunity. Is that the Nigeria that you continue to want? Or you want a Yoruba sovereign nation where you have the same opportunity that you were never given in Nigeria today? There's a caller coming through. And you call him because the 5 minutes is taking my time and we haven't got time this morning. Hello, go ahead, caller.
My Yoruba-ness is bigger than Nigeria.
Go ahead. Good morning.
Good morning. Eka
Soreto. Zamfara State. Go ahead.
Yeah. Gbogbo àwọn tí Ọlọ́run sì jẹ́ kí wọ́n support movement Yorùbá nation doesn't believe in Yorùbá Nigeria. Lọ́nà tẹ̀lé kò sí sí ní Yorùbá Nigeria because there is nothing like unity. Most especially behind you. You can't get in Nigeria. That is the fact. I also carry Nigeria. I also carry Nigeria. I want to go to Nigeria. I'm a Muslim confirmed. For I want to Sharia law because the system of our run is the system of Nigeria. It's the system of Nigeria. So, because we are not running the system. Advice to move for our autonomous can go out of it. You are the same level to the one Nigeria. What does you can do? Come on, soon. Allah, you can come on soon because one Nigeria. Then you know security. You know wherever our money.
Gbogbo náà ní security, gbogbo náà la ní ètò, kò ń ṣe Koiki nìkan. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, first time I'm hearing from that caller in Zamfara State. We have a couple of them that doesn't even come on the live program from Sokoto, Kano. You might not understand what the man just said now. The North does not count themselves as Nigerians or as Nigeria. So those of you that are saying that I am proud Nigerian, but in the North, they are not proud Nigerians. They are proud Hausa, Fulani, and they are proud Muslims. They probably even take Muslim before they are Hausa or Fulani. Hey, we are proud Hausa Muslim people. But we are here now. We are fighting for a country that is no unity. You can hear the man. Let me rewind it again. You can hear him clearly saying,
and cajole us and intimidate us. If you don't bring the presidency here, you will see. Okay, let's see. But when we get that power, in the name of God, be humble, because power comes from God. If they tell you the North must play second fiddle, say no. But in what game? Please, sir, what are the rules of this game? If the rules of the game say you should vote,
the North must not take second place. So why are we together? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni Yami Pastor Mo, ẹ̀yẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ Yami kan tí wọ́n tún pè. They not see themselves as Muslim, then Hausa Fulani before Nigeria. But we are Yorubas. We are saying we are Nigerians, but the North does not look at that same in their direction. Let's go straight and come again to London. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Shema, come over live because the last time you probably not sure. Go ahead.
I just text. I can't say nothing. Nítorí mò ń wò ẹjọ́ kan mo lù síṣẹ́ mi lábẹ́lú tó lè jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́. Tí màá yẹn sọ is true, and of what we need to use because it's two government governing Nigeria. In North, one law, Sharia law. In South, they are using secular law or secular state. So what are they doing? They are using our own resources to benefit themselves. They don't want to let us go because all the whatever they are using to feed Nigeria and feeding North is from the South. And if we don't fight it, especially our own elect calling themselves presidency, whatever, they are distraction to us. We should not allow them. I expect by now, when you're going to move on, tó bá fi méjì mẹ́ta jófin ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn akúrí nípa ẹnìkan ṣoṣo. In Yoruba area is about 6 or 7 presidency just to one person. In East, tó sọ pé àwọn ló kàn ẹ mọyì àwọn tó jáde. Hausa haven't come out. That is what they use as a divide and rule. Táwọn bá máa jáde ẹnìkan ṣoṣo tó bá máa mú gbogbo wọn lọ sẹ́yìn á lè divide wa wọn á rule ẹ̀ kọjá. Tó bá máa wá dìbò wọn á sọ pé òun ni gbogbo wọn dìbò fún torí part of South.
Thank you so much.
Part of South, we vote for them. Part of something, we vote for them. And all the North, we vote for him. Divide and rule. Ibi tí àwọn àdánìkànjọpọ́n tó ti pa Yorùbá kú àti Ìgbò nìyẹn. Too much expert. Èmi ni not àwa ni o. Èmi ni ló ń pa gbogbo Yorùbá kú kí ilẹ̀ ń fẹ́ tọ́lọ́run ò ṣe. Ẹni tó bá sọ fún yín pé tó ń bá ní nǹkan kan lónìí ayọ̀ ń kún. Tó ń bá tún rí kinní yẹn náà lónìí wọ́n á tún máa tún sáré fún nǹkan míì. Torí ọ̀nà distraction náà jẹ́ fún wa.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni yá wa.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a mọ ibi tí à ń lọ kán pèsè ẹ̀. Everybody should look focus. This is what we need now. We should not look left and right. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣe gan ni yá mi. Thank you so much, my brother there, Mickey Bass, for the super chat. All donations we appreciate because it helps us a lot. Thank you so much. Chuk says, when Nnamdi Kanu was repatriated, Malami first spoke to the real Nigerians in the language they only understand. And you're right. When Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria, I spoke about him at length during my studio program yesterday on Niger Voices. And it's a shame that the leader of the leader of the Igbo people still believe in one Nigeria just as our own leaders. They're all corrupt. The same problem we are having in the Southwest with our politicians. Oh, they are having the same issue in the southeast of Nigeria today, where the politicians decide that they are not interested in a Biafra nation. Not that they don't know the truth, but they are also engaged. You can see them. I think Chuks, was it not Imo State governor that just had the wedding for the daughter? And the vice president was there. They mingled. And sometimes you just ask that. Sometimes when you watch those party weddings, you would think that Nigeria is so sweet. And that's the impression some foreigners have. Because those are the images that they see. Wow. Especially when somebody like Dele Momodu posted, wow, Nigeria is so sweet. And I laugh. All hail Biafra. I know some of you want to watch my program, but sometimes when I divert into that local language, you get lost and you probably like, let's forget it. But bear with us. We're all on the same route. And I tell my people all the time, Biafra is not our problem. I'm aware that there's a big rally coming up in Belgium. No, is it Belgium or Brussels? Belgium, no, on the 14th and 15th, which I might be going as well. 1 million march. We are all fighting the same cause, and we shouldn't have disparity. Some people will always say, and these are the views of why I disagree with Adeyinka grandson, not because of anything, some of his ways of how he says things that, the Igbo and the Igbo. And I always come back and say, if the British did not put us together in the first place, we will not all be fighting each other. Everybody would have been on their own. But the reason why we are all log egg and thinking that the Igbo are our problem is because the British purposely did that. You can't put people that are speaking different languages, different cultures, different views, and you just match them together, and then you expect us to live side by side, where Ahmed Baba is now saying that they own the majority. How? How do they have the majority if not the British government? How? I'm going to go straight to South Africa. I've missed 2 other calls. Please, it's not more than 2 to 3 minutes. Go ahead straight away. Go ahead. Good morning.
Sherry, our people, our Fulani, but one more cotton show. Oh, Jafun, one Nigeria. Resources, Siwa, only cotton Jafun. Come on, you want more by resources, Siwa, no con, only cotton Jafun. Don't claim on Nigeria. Gbogbo transactions don't ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn Arab country àti Northern Africa. wọ́n ṣe in the name of northern Nigeria, wọ́n ṣe in the name of Nigeria, northern Nigeria náà fi ń ṣe transactions wọn. So gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe pátápátá wípé kí resources tí ó wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ wa kó má bọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́, òun nìkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Gbogbo oil tó wà ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ wa ọwọ́ wọn ló wà, gbogbo embassy wa ọwọ́ wọn ló wà, seaport wa àwọn náà wà in charge. So security àwọn náà wà in charge, custom àwọn náà wà in charge. Gbogbo nǹkan tó kàn ń lé tó ń ṣe tí wọ́n fi ṣe kí Nàìjíríà yẹn pín, òun ni resources, kò sí nǹkan méjì. So that is what we must know. Pé resources wa òun náà ṣe ń sọ pé àwọn ṣe Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ṣe Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ní òfin tiwọn o. According to nǹkan tí màá yẹn sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, gbogbo àdèmọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ Sharia law náà ń lò nílẹ̀ tiwọn. So Sharia law dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ kò sí nínú òfin Nàìjíríà. So kí la wá fún lára wa fún? Àánú àwọn politicians wa ló kàn ṣe mí tí wọ́n ṣe bí dìdìrìn. So àwa ní ká mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Àwọn politicians wa ẹ ká send communicate sí wọn, ká reach out sí wọn. She understand through some organization, ká reach out sí wọn, ká sọ fún wọn pé ká fún wọn ní ultimatum tó bá possible. A fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. And this is what we want to do. This is our determination. This is what we have resorted to. Kò sí story kankan gbogbo eléyìí tó ń ṣe yẹn tí gbogbo wọn jáde bíi màálù tọ́lọ́ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì 100 million. Tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ president, àtàjà àtẹ̀rùn gbogbo wọn fẹ́ jẹ president ní Nàìjíríà. Because wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé Buhari kò sí lórí oyè. Buhari ò sí mọ́. Ẹ má rí pé àṣírí ẹ̀ ń ṣe máa tú. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé bóyá irọ́ ni kíní ni. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ti máa tú. Gbogbo àwọn politicians wa ló mọ̀ pé Buhari ò sí ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn pátá ló mọ̀. Òun ni gbogbo wọn ṣe fẹ́ jẹ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì lọ́sàn-án gangan. Ẹ máa wo báyé wọn ṣe rí bọ́ ṣe ń fèdí ara wọn sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo education tán náà wọ́n ní. Education is just worthless.
Okay. All right. Because of the time constraint, thank you so much. I'd love to give more time, but I'm so pressed with time this morning at the Mobiatumashi studio because I was expecting, my madam to come home, and this my boy, is always disturbing during the Star Radio, and I haven't done a lot this week with them. Go ahead, straight away, caller. Let's hear from you, please.
Mr. Kweti.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How are you, sir?
Sherry, in continue confession, Sherry generation wa itaba ko, o taba fail láti achieve nǹkan tá gbọ́ dáwọ́lé.
Yeah.
And we have to lose out.
Okay.
This our generation.
Okay.
About fail. Okay. Around.
So, are you saying that we must make sure whatever it takes, we do whatever it takes?
No going back.
Okay.
Whatever it takes,
okay.
We must achieve this.
Okay.
Share our generation to àwọn indomie tí wọn mọ anything, àwọn millennial tí wọn mọ anything. Ṣé àwọn ló fẹ́ withstand àwọn people yìí?
Okay.
Ṣé àwọn fẹ́ withstand àwọn people yìí? Number 2, ṣé gbogbo àwọn politicians wa kò sẹ́ni wọn tó ní interest sí nǹkan tí Yorùbá nation face.
Okay.
Wọn ní interest.
Okay.
Any politician tó bá ti wà involved ní system Nigeria, nǹkan tó wà after ni owó tí wọ́n lọ make bẹ́ẹ̀ àti fame tó lọ make.
So at what point do we stop them? Because everybody knows that already. The politicians, at what point do we say to them? Because that's what I want us to talk about more now.
Yes,
we all know the reason why they are there. But at what point, we will not tolerate it anymore? At what point?
Yes, we've started already.
Okay.
I want 2 elections.
Ekiti, at Osun. Okay.
That's the beginning.
That is the beginning.
Replicate the same in all the 8 states.
Okay.
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 Another thing, the last thing, by now, we're cutting collaboration with our food soldiers who are only the OPC, only the Adekoya. By now, we're cutting central security section. What only one you can be, some coordinate our people. Let's ask the reserve fund. Let's mobilize our people by now.
Okay.
Enough of these stories.
Okay, another money aspect is coming out again, which is a very big aspect of these movement that you've just talked about. Because when we talk about security is not cheap. Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it now.
Okay.
Let's do it now. And again, cost of that radio
on eBay, they come up to about 35, somewhere around there, for this particular brand. For one, because this is a long range. Okay.
So that one, these are different brands.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the reason why I'm giving people the option is, not that they can't send the money. Somebody already sent, one that I can get for. They sent money to me, and I'm gonna be buying that sometime later today. Yeah.
Get your bank details.
Yeah.
So this is what my WhatsApp number now.
All right.
So that by tomorrow I will send mine too.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. You are doing a very great job.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And 1,000 of these will go a long way for especially the last statement that the brother or my uncle or my father just said there. At what point? And he talked about the Osun and Ekiti, which we've already started. I will just be a little bit, sometimes when I speak, some of you know, I speak in code. But sometimes, and you know that is not going to happen. I don't do that. Because everybody thank you so much, Chooks. Koiki, it is very, very difficult to stop these criminals. Nigeria is so rich, and Fulani elite use 50% of Nigerian resources for bribery. And I'm going to ask my brother Simon Ekpa to send me. I listened to one of his audio once where he was playing what Nnamdi Kanu was saying, and I need to keep playing that to our own viewers there as well. Nnamdi Kanu said the government has about $20 billion to spend so that the actualization of the Biafra and Yoruba nation. So I just wonder when people say all this petty money that we are all fighting and talking about sometimes. The Chook that just gave us a breakdown there, these Fulani guys have 50% of our resources to do whatever they want to do. And I'm not joking. Thank you so much, official Sonke on Instagram. They have a lot of money. So when we are still here talking about 1,000 pieces, a Fulani, about Tinubu 100 million. That big man, that fat big man, I'm sure you know him. Do you know what 100 million is? Let's convert it to pounds. Let me go to Benin Republic, where I have a caller coming from there. Hello, good morning, Ekaro. About me convert 100 million pounds sterling or dollars.
Hello, Baba.
Ekaro, sir.
Hello, Baba.
I'm going, sir.
Hello.
I'm going, sir. Baba.
Etonia.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Jáde wọ́n pé àwọn ará bí gẹ́gẹ́ bí fídíò tẹ̀ fi ràn wá olórí ibu ni wọ́n jáde rí wọn ọ̀ká wá kún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà àwọn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ káwọn ara wa kágbìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan ká má rí àwọn ará bí gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé ara wa ni wọ́n àwọn ò rí ara gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Nàìjíríà rárá tọ̀ wọ́n rí ara gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Nàìjíríà rárá tọ̀ ẹ̀yin ní ẹgbọ́n kan ti sọ tí wèrè ẹ̀ ń sọ lẹ́nu wọ́n ti sọ àwọn di ọmọ Nàìjíríà lé gbogbo àwọn tó kù lórí àwa tẹ́jẹ́ pé ọmọ Yorùbá náà nígbà fún wọn ẹ̀mẹ́rẹ̀ ká gbà fún wọn gbogbo tí bá ń gbọ́ wa tí ń wo àwòrán fídíò tẹ́ fi sọ yẹn kí wọ́n máa ní lọ́kàn yìí pé àti lábẹ́ Nàìjíríà mọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ní wípá àsìkò ti tó dáàtú sókò tó wá tó lé láwà yìí ẹ̀mẹ́rẹ̀ ká tẹ̀lé àwọn ará bí mọ́ lórí ibùdó èsè èèyàn wọ́n èsè èèyàn àwọn tẹ̀lé sàyà lọ́dọ̀ wọn lọ́hùn kí wá ni wọ́n ń pariwo wà Nàìjíríà fún kó fà nílẹ̀ kó fẹ́ lè kó ságídí ni wọ́n ń dakọ̀ géèmù kí ló kà pẹ̀lú géèmù àwọn òfẹ́ play géèmù mọ́ géèmù tá a play identity kò pè wá ààrẹ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ kó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sílẹ̀.
ó ní géèmù là ń
play. mo fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sílẹ̀ náà dédé géèmù wo ni géèmù kí ló kà pẹ̀lú géèmù. gbogbo ọmọ káwọ́ jí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú kẹta gbé dání yìí ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú kẹta gbé dání yìí Yorùbá lè ṣe tolúṣà o òun ní nǹkan ìyà tí ń jẹ wá lórílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ní ó dópin o ẹ dákun mo bẹ̀ gbọ́ àwọn káwé jíire ni ẹ fọ́tò pẹ̀lú àwọn tí ń jà fún self determination ẹ má jagun láti wọn ẹ lọ bá a sign petition ẹ lọ bá a sign petition olórí ikú àwọn ọmọ ìyá wa tó ń jà fún pọ́lísìsì lórí ní olè Nàìjíríà yẹn wọ́n yé sára wa ọmọ àlẹ́ Yorùbá ni wọ́n o ẹ̀wù Fúlàní ni wọ́n o ẹ̀wù Fúlàní ni wọ́n o ẹ̀yin náà wò Fáyẹmí nìjà náà nìsín ọlọ́dẹ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọdé bẹ́jẹ̀tì ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi Yorùbá mi ló fẹ́ di kí abẹ́jẹ̀tì gan nígbà rẹ pé olórí ikú làwọn Fúlàní wọ́n fẹ́ fi tìfádà wulẹ̀ aláàrin tàbí gbọ́ ayé orí sàwọn ti là àwọn tí wọ́n Nàìjíríà mọ́ àti wọ́n Nàìjíríà mọ́.
ẹ ṣé gan bàbá mi thank you so much ẹ ṣé gan thank you so much and fún àǹfààní àwọn tó bá mọ̀ yín tó bá máa gbọ́ yín ẹ bá mi dárúkọ platform yẹn fún wọn kó lè máa mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin náà wà níbẹ̀ tí ẹ bá ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
orúkọ tèmi ni Bíyẹmí Ismaila Ọláìta orílẹ̀-èdè olómìnira Benin tí mo fi ṣèbùgbé orí platform tèmi ni Alim Ismaila Ọlá oní platform Facebook mi tí a fẹ́ máa bá mi lọ lórí YouTube Bíyẹmí Great TV oní YouTube mi
Ibiyemi Great TV ẹ ṣé gan thank you so much àmín ẹ ṣé gan lágbára Ọlọ́run no going back ẹ ṣé gan ni I'm gonna let him go I'm getting the figure coming through. I asked about number caller plus 32. I asked how much is 100 million. It can't be 27,000 pounds. 27,000 pounds. Kenny, you're wrong. I think I saw something much bigger than that. It should be more than that. 27,000 pounds. Okay. 10 million. Gone was on phone. I want with the terrorists is about 12,000 pounds. How much is 100 million in pounds or dollars? If we have that amount of money inside this movement in quantity inú mi gbá máa dùn pé yes àṣẹfẹ́ mẹ́yẹ lápò ẹgbọ́n sókè kíákíá go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Koiki káàárọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gàfàdẹ́ nípa ti àwọn gómìnà kọ́tẹ́ ká ṣe fún wọn omi gbóná àjàdálá káfílẹ̀ wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ because gbogbo wọn jà 419 kan tó fẹ́ jẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lé wọn ó dàbí ìgbà tí ẹ bá lé wúrọ̀ wọn àgbàdà síbẹ̀ ẹ máa lé wọn there is nothing we can do about it ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ àti lé wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣégbà tí lọ lé last time PDP rárá ní Ìbàdàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n bá ara wọn jà wọ́n tún fọ́ mọ́tò ara wọn ó dárí tí wọ́n bá ṣe we have to drive those people
142,000 pounds okay all right $242,000
that's all
okay
kò ní anything not them to join the Yoruba nation àwọn ti lọ nìyẹn because they are criminals kò ní kọ́ ẹ̀sọ́kọ́ fẹ́ hijack tí wọ́n bá kọ́ lọ́fíìsì ẹgbórígbó náà dáadáa ẹ̀dálé wọn lórí wọ́n máa lọ that is the only solution.
Okay, all right ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
ṣèbí bàbá Hausa yẹn tó sọ pé náà ti lọ wọ́n ti lọ.
Okay.
they have gone èmi ti ra gbé Naija for almost 20 years èmi ò ti máa ń lọ Naija visa lè máa ń gbà wọlé passport Naija mi lè fọwọ́ greece mi even ti tó sọ pa this gas pipeline ọ̀pọ̀ kan ọmọ orúkọ ló sọ fún mọ́ pé wá Naija ti pín ó lọ sókè ni wọ́n pé kó gbàgbé ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ti sáà kínní kan ìjà ṣe sọ sí this about 6 months ago ló ti sọ fún mi. lórí kí n dey have to peace up that's all kò sí wàhálà ń bẹ̀.
All right, thank you. All right. 142,000 pounds is what I'm hearing. Yes, we're voting today in UK. They're not snatching ballot box. We are voting the local government election. I'll be doing mine later on. Because you can bribe me to vote for you. Everything. Thank you, Eshegoni Yawa, Yetunde Joy. I appreciate. Nobody is going to attack us. Nobody is going to snatch ballot box. Some have done their own, and some will be walking into the polling unit. So, as usual, Eric Emina, Tibetan love vote. As usual, you know, I will do my live broadcast and I'll carry you along then. We're going to be winding down very, very soon. But I want us to remember our point again today as we rub mind. Okay, 133,000 pounds. So give and take, we say about 135. So there's quite a lot of money that these guys are spending, and you don't even understand. So we are just all thinking that this movement have spent up to that amount. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't have the figure, But I know is we need to continue, the push with the little that we have and prepare our mind. Like always, I say, for the worst case scenario. Okay, yeah, I know it was a mistake about Bashiru, because I know that figure you gave was very, very low. Because it mean got into moments ago, 10 million to work by low on your conny and terrorists was about almost £12,500. So quite a lot of money. Like I was saying earlier, the Fulani Caliphate, they know what everybody wants. Somebody was just saying that if I was in Nigeria, they would have bribed us. I wouldn't have think so, because we have a lot of our people that are at home, they're doing the same thing, and I don't think they've been bribed. I think it's got to a stage where we need to understand that this generation is different from the previous generation that just wanted to live a better life and they just want to enjoy life. If I wanted to have been part of the politics, I've said it so many times, I would have done so as far back as 2014. I have access to the APC, I have access to the PDP, I know every one of them. If I wanted to have worked with Atiku, I would have done so conveniently since 2014. And you probably have been seeing me, moving around with him, and I'm not joking. So it's not now that, somebody would say, oh, if you were in Nigeria, you would have been bribed. What do you mean by that? I've given you a lot of that, and I have evidence of every one of them. When they were opening the Petrolex in Ogun State, I was there. Who was there? Even one of the women wanted to take me away. Indimi, one of the wife of Indimi, I don't know what she saw in me, but she was probably thinking I would go with them back to the north. And I'm not joking. I've shown you the evidence. Because I'm not a media that goes out in Nigeria, as those media that wear their brown jacket. No, I don't do that. With proper IV to attend event. Petrolex was one heavy event. Go and type in Olayomiko, you can type Petrolex. You see some of my images and all that. And I'm talking about the oil and gas from downstream to upstream. And that is as far before we started Yoruba Nation. So if I wanted to have eaten part of that politics money, I would have also enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, they keep coming back. I want the webcam here, mobility. I need to change my settings. So what I'm going to do is you will not be able to comment if you are not subscribed. I'm going to change the settings, and I think, or you probably have to be with KOIKIMEDIA for a certain time before you can comment, so that we're not getting all these webcam, whatever, adult dating site that it keeps going. And I know it's a politician doing all those nonsense. I know that. So I'm not surprised. So a governor's salary in a year is not even up to 50 million. They're all 419. We've seen them. I know how much some of them have been stealing for a very long time out of Nigeria. Because we are media. People speak to us, politicians name. And at the end of the day, it's just a shame that Nigerians are still looking up to Nigeria. There's a lot of money in the Fulani Caliphate. And they can use that money to distort everything, to bribe anything they want to bribe, to do whatever they want to do. Not to even talk about them in power. But because the reason why it's difficult for them now to paint some people like us now is because it is now a collective effort for a Yoruba nation, sovereignty nation. And the same way the Biafra are doing. And we must now say enough is enough. They've been stealing money, not today. Those that don't know, Umaru Diko took out $1 billion in 1984. Or thereabout, because he was a transport minister. In the 80s, in $1 billion. That is a lot of money. So it is not about because there is no road in Nigeria, we don't have electricity. No, we are now saying that we want to go back to our kingdom the way it used to be before the British government. British government, I keep telling you, 1982, thank you so much. Because Buhari overthrown in 1983, before Babangida came as well. And they were all having the support of the Western world. And they destroyed everything that a lot of our parents were building. Our parents were building in Nigeria that they never thought there was no Nigeria. Why the North were not interested in Nigeria. They created, they joined IC, Islamic, whatever. You know, they were just doing all kind of things. That it is now because we have a media, Sulaiman Yusuf. It is not that because we have a kind of interactive engagement. And it's not a joke. Some of the things they may not even though we know that is the things there, but some of the things that we've started hearing after we started Yoruba Nation is mind-blowing. Okay, let's even forget about 80s land. So where is $1.3 billion? Yes, you heard me well. That was stolen from the crude oil between January last year and February this year. I don't think some of you understand this figure. $1.3 billion was missing from the crude oil. Owó tó yẹ kó fi tọ́jú wọ́n tó ń wò mí nísìn. Ìyẹn kan send message sí mi lánàá. Òun fi bí ayàwó ẹ̀ bímọ bí òun dẹ̀ ló bímọ ni. Àwọn lówó gbowó tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn lèmi ṣe fẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà mo ṣe fẹ́ dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. Ṣé dá gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀nsì yóò ní máa wá máa tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn tọrọ ọdẹ. Ẹ ní láti máa tọrọ. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ bímọ á lọ sí Papa Hospital tó yẹ kó máa fún nítọ́jú. And sometimes I don't know whether it's real or genuine or not, but at the end of the day, you're going sick, you're going to you're going to kidney problem, and go as if you are to social media. Niluti 1 point. Sometimes I just wonder, you know, it's only what you are built in, humanity come first. $1.3 billion. Oh my God. I don't even think Koiki, kindly modify your settings that only your subscriber can comment. Yeah, I'm going to work on that today, definitely. 1.3 billion. $1 more dollar. Okay, that's 1.4 trillion naira. $1 That's 1.4 trillion naira stolen from ọdún kan lásán nìyẹn. And you don't think that these people, and who do you think is stealing the money? Ṣé n tó ń ṣe àwọn agbèrò máa bá wa jà ó dà pé ẹ̀mọ̀ pàgbèrò gan tó bá dójú ẹ̀gbọ́n agbèrò gan ó máa fáyà gidi. 1.4 trillion naira missing. Just like that. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe ń wò mí lèmi náà wò yìí. 1.4 trillion. Eshegoni, Mr. Felicia, for the super chat. I believe that is Australia level because that's AS. Thank you so much for the super chat. Owó tó yẹ kó pín sí gbogbo local government kó fi develop, kó fi ṣe health, kó fi ṣe road, kó fi ó ti sọnù àmọ́bí tó wà. And you say you have a government. Ẹ wá ń ṣe àwa jókòó nísìnyàn kan ní àwọn agbèrò wọn máa bá wa jà. Àwọn agbèrò owó. Ṣé ìyà ò já gbèrò ni? Ìyà ń jẹ ọlọ́pàá, ìyà ń jẹ sójà. Àti sójà kan ti pè mí láàárọ̀ yìí nísìn. And you think it's a joke. And I know it because ó fi barracks ẹ̀wọ̀n mi ní kò ń ṣe pé kíní. I have evidence and videos of everything. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó pè yẹn, ó máa ń bá wọn jà ní barracks ni. Wọ́n respect sójà Yorùbá ní barracks. Haúsá ló ní barracks. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ní títọ́ tó sọ pé Haúsá gan ó máa sọ fún wọn bó ṣe máa báyàwó wọn sùn. Àná ọmọ Yorùbá ń káàkiri nísìn. APC, go and get your PVC. PDP, AAC. Máyẹ̀ máa kó Ṣòwòrẹ́ náà mọ̀. Ẹ̀rọ kí mo ní máa dárúkọ Ṣòwòrẹ́ ni. 1.4 trillion naira. Ó rà pé ẹ̀mọ́ owó tó ń sọ yìí. Ọmọ Yorùbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé àwọn àgbẹ̀ nílùú òyìnbó àmọ́ value owó. Mọ value owó ni. Ẹ bá mọ value owó ni. 1.4 trillion. Ó dà pa máa ṣe Star Radio. Madam mi ti dé. So again tètè lọ prepare for Star Radio. So ìta bá yín ṣe náà láàárọ̀ ti tó. So that màá lè ṣe Star Radio. Ẹni tó máa bá mi tọ́jú ọmọ Òdùwà ti wọlé. Kémi náà lè sáré lọ prepare ara mi. Okay, Mr. not Mrs. Eshegoni, Mr. Felicia. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. So ẹ jẹ́ ká parí ẹ̀ kí lè ní the last 10 minutes láti lọ prepare for Star Radio UK. And then, we will come back later for more awareness. My name is Olami Koiki. Have a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching. Remember, 1.4 trillion was missing inside the economy of Nigeria. Bye for now.